drama going on right now.
Uh-oh, my internet's
Get me and
being
Buffy
a
to fucking
gay
kill each other
on.
for an hour.
Not my gay. Not my.
I was
Anyways,
live streaming now. 10 out of 10.
yes. Um,
So,
welcome to I Really
GG.
Gay Shit. I am host Triangle with a face shield apparently now. Uh, this boy over here is Nevik.
Yeah, I'm the main fucking host, let's just
No,
be honest.
yeah. I thought you were gonna say main host for a second. I was like, say motherfucker.
Well, I did say I am essentially the main host.
Well, fair point. And then
Fair point.
we have big boy Buffy.
You know, a guy that's never on the podcast.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
And then we have the man Shazam.
And we have a new podcast member. His name is Dom. He is one of the people that I originally hated. So you can definitely tell there's going to be some good drama on the horizon.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
As you can see, he's very self-conscious and very shy. So, if you want someone to rip into, feel free to target me because you start shit, I'm ending it. That's all I've got to say.
Oh god.
I did the warning, like I said. Try. I gave you fair warning.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. Fair point. Okay. Before we get on to the topics, how's everyone tonight? How's everyone?
Pretty good. I'm playing Red Dead 2.
I'm
Nice.
fucking tired. Because my sister.
Well, if you're tired, go to bed.
Also about Red Dead, we were talking about it a bit before we fully started the stream, but I will say, the game looks interesting, but it's not like it's high on my like buying list or anything.
Yeah, it does look good, but I don't think I would buy it just because I never got into the Red Dead series. Like it was never my thing. My thing was.
Yeah.
Red Dead's the type of game where you can play and never finish it because you get like distracted.
So essentially,
Yeah.
it's essentially just a Cowboy Skyrim.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've never
To be
finished
fair,
Skyrim,
I would rather
and-
pick Witcher 3 over Red Dead because one, it's cheaper, and two, there's more content in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
They have
I've
first
actually-
person in Red Dead.
This is why we need fucking different opinions. This is why we need different fucking opinions.
Okay. Well,
This is
okay,
a circle
here's
check.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. I might buy it if they can change the price range, because that's the thing I don't like about modern games these days, is that they charge so fucking much. I want to have. There should be different price ranges for like they're saying you get what you pay for. You should actually get what you pay
Yeah.
for, not pay more fucking shit.
Well, the reason you're not gonna get different price ranges because every single game company is too afraid to make new game franchises.
Yeah.
Look at Dead Space. Look at Dead Space, for example. New idea. EA, it was backed by EA. They came out with all this different shit. They came out with the first game, had launch day DLC and all that gay shit. Then you had a fucking comic series, book series, and then two. Was it two? Yeah, two anime films which I watched and were fucking awful. Then you had Dead Space 2, shipped more than the original Dead Space, had more launch day DLC. That's where they keep going wrong with launch day DLC, because Dead Space 3 had fucking multiplayer, something that it should never have fucking had. And then microtransactions, boy.
Yeah. Woo.
Thing is, though,
Dead
if they
Space.
make
Played
like
Dead Space 1 and enjoyed
Here's the thing,
it.
though. Here's the thing where your argument falls, Nevik, is the fact that they are releasing a new series today. EA, they're releasing Anthem, a whole brand new series being launched by devs that are run under EA. So suck on that, Nevik.
You know, I
so the Anthem's going to be the thing is though Anthem's going to be the exact same thing as Battlefront and shit and all the other games.
I
What do you
I
mean?
honestly
It's
totally
gonna
forgot
have
about
it's not going to
Anthem.
be released as a full
Not gonna
game.
lie.
That's how the news about Battlefront 2 came out, because of the beta. We heard news about other gamers talking about this stuff that tested the beta of Battlefront 2, and they found it in the launch game. Then they changed it. It almost kind of.
You don't know why they changed it though. Have you ever seen their Reddit page? Do you know why they had to change it because
They
of
only
all
changed
Reddit
it
shit?
because people talked about it repeatedly to the point where they couldn't ignore it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of Disney as well.
Yeah.
That's the only reason, because of Disney. If the game's not, the thing is though, they're not going to change anything about Anthem. It's going to be essentially Monster Hunter World meets Destiny 2 has a failed abortion.
Yeah, because it's not under Disney or anything, so they can do whatever they want to it, basically.
Nothing's going to get changed, and here's the thing as well. The only reason people are going to buy it is because who it's made by, BioWare. The thing is though, BioWare, their credibility has went to shit.
Looks at
That's
Mass
true.
Effect Andromeda.
Mass Effect Andromeda
Real
was not
hard about
made
that
by
game.
that was not made by actual BioWare devs. That was made by fucking interns. Have you even
Mhm.
played it?
Can't-
It's shit. Like
Yeah,
my character
like
froze 50 times in 1 hour. I legitimately just quit the game. I was like, nah, I'm not fucking finishing this.
But also what about this now? What about the new Spider-Man game that just came out? There's also a possibility of a sequel coming out for that. Inside
Everyone,
from that themselves.
everyone, I don't like the new Spider-Man game, even though I haven't played it. It's overrated in my opinion. Everyone's going, "Oh well, PS4 has this game. It's automatically good and all that." It's just,
uh,
I
in
don't
my
think they're saying
opinion,
The thing is
on-
though, that's not a new
Because it's
franchise though, because
PS4
Spider-Man's already an established
they're saying
franchise.
good
You
because
can't make that as an example.
it's
Yeah.
it's like a.
There's already been
trying to do-
previous Spider-Man games released, so you can't have that as an example of
trying
a
to
new
start-
franchise.
They're trying to start a new game franchise from an existing franchise, basically, like an existing, like comic franchise.
Mhm.
But there's
Yes,
already been
but
previous
still, like,
Spider-Man games, so you can't use that as an
franchise.
example.
borrows materials from
Fuck
multiple
yeah,
different
true.
to create its own series. It's not borrowing from a movie series, not borrowing from the MCU. It's creating its own timeline, its own separate universe that's being added to the comics itself. Spider-Geddon. The series coming out called Spider-Geddon, and it has the Spider-Man PS4 version.
Thing is, that's not a new gaming franchise, so that's the thing. If you want to, the thing is though, the only reason that was successful is because the developers had somewhat competence behind them.
Yeah.
That and it was a PS4 exclusive, so Sony for a fact would definitely have helped with production.
And
Also, it's Spider-Man.
Everybody loves
True.
Spider-Man.
and it was
It's not a new-
announced
the only
like
way that it would have failed was if they what the fuck was that game that they had on Xbox 360 and it flopped? What was it? Fuck.
plus there was the
Fucking name.
time that it was like announced at too, like
Oh.
wasn't it announced
Oh,
around
great.
the
Now
same
my audio's messed up because I got a goddamn scam call. Perfect. Love.
Mate, have you ever heard of a fucking VPN block number?
Jesus.
It doesn't. It barely even shows up. Or like it goes on it, doesn't show up. It only says send message. Like fuck off. No, I don't want to send a message to this random caller that I have no idea where they're from because they have different area code than me. Fuck you.
Jeez.
It's only a phone call. Jesus Christ. Get
Okay.
download some
You're
shit.
all so quiet, or I can barely hear you. God damn it.
Oh!
Hold on.
Ow. Fucking hell.
You're
fucking
welcome, live
yeah.
stream, by the way.
Hmm.
You're welcome, live stream.
What did you say?
Okay, that did it. Okay, it's fixed now.
What did you say, Troy?
I said you're welcome, live stream. For the
I
ear
can't
rape.
fucking what?
Okay, okay,
Well,
yes.
it's
Damage my right ear.
You got our laugh now. We got our laugh.
Ah. You damaged
Ah,
both
fuck.
my hearing.
I kind of hoped I'd do that to someone eventually.
Nah, I'm just kidding. You haven't, because I actually have something called fucking volume control on my headset.
Okay,
Oh.
fair point.
Aren't you so cool?
Okay, we
No,
haven't
it's just
even
the fact I
gotten
can
into the
afford a
topics yet.
20 pound headset.
Jesus Christ. We haven't gotten to the topics yet. Hot fucking damn.
No, we have not.
Topics?
No, because we needed to have drama. That's why me and Buffy deliberately attacked each other.
Yes.
We do know your
sugar.
argument does fall flat on its face though, because it's not a new franchise.
Okay, well, I will add this though. What about Insomniac's other franchise that they made actually?
What was the fucking franchise?
It,
Like, I
I
don't
was
play
gonna-
PS4.
I was going to talk about Sunset Overdrive, but that came out like years ago, and they haven't.
That
They've
far
talked about
fucking that flop.
I
I'm that
used to have
fucking
Sunset
flop.
Overdrive. The only
Though
problem,
it was one of the flagship titles for the Xbox One, I feel like nobody played.
First, yeah, no
Yeah.
one did.
I
Like, they
had
made
it
a
and
free
played
game with
it.
gold. It's shit.
the problem with Sunset Overdrive is there's no replayability.
Hmm.
You had to literally delete your save just to play the story again.
Number
Like,
15.
this is how popular it is. I could go to Game right now and buy it for £6.50.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a cheap game.
It's shit. I've played. I don't know why people enjoy it. I'm surprised I haven't been fucking sued, to be honest. The amount of fucking
Like, I
copyright.
played it, got 100% through, and then put it back in game, or returned it back to GameStop. It's just like, it was fun. at
Wait, whoa,
first.
whoa. I hang on. There's a flaw in your story there. There's a massive flaw in your story there. You said return to GameStop. That's a massive flaw. From what shit I've seen, they don't let you return games. You open that shit, you need to have it. The only game that I've heard them willingly take refunds for was with that fucking Sonic Connect game. You know, the one that gave everyone fucking like AIDS. The one that like
Oh yeah, Sonic
woke
Free
it on.
Riders.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Sonic Free Ride. That's the only game they openly said will take fucking
They,
refunds
they,
for.
uh,
They knew it was
Angry Joe
bad.
made a video.
I mean, they took it like when I gave back or like returned. Okay, basically you know how you
I
can
think
like
it'd be fun for fun though, just to see your friends absolutely lose their minds at a game that can't even be fucking controlled. Just watching them wave
What?
their hands around like they have
No way.
fucking Parkinson's.
I was looking at the Metacritic average. I can tell you this right now: Spider-Man fanboys are screeching since it's below 90% for Spider-Man. The fanboys are screeching.
I mean, it's
Okay, you know what? You know what? Metacritic can have their own opinions. I don't care. You shouldn't just scream at the top of your goddamn lungs. If you have your own opinion, good.
Wait, how the fuck did Quantum Break get a 9 out of 10 on Steam?
What?
what
Huh?
got 9 out of 10 on Steam?
That game?
Quantum
Metacritic?
Break 9 out of 10 average on Steam.
Hang
With
on.
IMDb rating it at 8.2 out of 10 and GameSpot rating it at 7.4 out of 10.
That game was
It-
trash.
It's very easy to fake reviews on Steam though.
Yeah.
you could just like
It's
fucking
really
spam
easy.
reviews and shit, too.
I mean,
So-
how have you? I mean, just watch any one of Jim Sterling's videos on Digital Homicide.
Yeah.
and you'll get your full
Oh
review.
god, that's damn.
Right, what game do you want me to look up, and I'll give you the statistics of it on Metacritic.
There was this new game from Square Enix. They made the exact same mistakes as Quantum Break. They tried to make it a mixture of a TV show and a game.
Oh, I
Swear
know
to
what you mean.
God.
The
What was it
quiet,
called?
the quiet something,
Oh,
Quiet Man or something. I don't know. I think it's actually on my homepage.
Yeah, the Quiet Man. It's a weird. Don't.
Yes, The Quiet Man. It was released 2 days ago, and there are 143 reviews, mostly negative.
How the fuck do you strike quiet, man? What the fuck? Work, you piece of shit. All I got is results for the movie.
27% of the 143 user reviews for this game are positive.
It only launched on PS4 and Steam. Wait, Steam. Wait. The launch on Steam. What the fucking hell, Square Enix, get on that shit. You know, make those reviews.
Speaking
It was
of
only on
games and
PS4.
all that, like, have you guys heard about Rainbow Six Siege and their controversy?
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That fucking little
The
segue into
censorship.
the next topic. That fucking segue, Jesus.
Just because I'm curious.
we have a really
Yeah,
fucking
sorry.
small topic list. and-
Basically, there people are getting mad because they're trying to expand it into like more territories, and by that I mean China. I'm not gonna.
China.
China. I'm not
I
gonna.
mean, to be
China.
fair, they already have
United
They
States,
already have fucking
Mexico,
PUBG.
Mexico. China, China, China.
China.
Yeah, so they have to remove. They have to remove like blood and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's just like
They have
just
to
don't
remove
use
blood.
China.
Time to end my life.
Why do they have to remove blood in the Chinese release of the game?
No, this is the
I don't know.
whole release of the game, to my understanding.
It is
What?
because they can't make another build because they want everyone to play together, meaning everyone has to face the censorship in order to play it.
I want to fucking die, okay?
That is the dumbest shit ever.
It
Yeah,
is.
like, instead of, or you could make it a setting where you turn the stuff off and change it there. Like,
That's too much effort for Ubisoft.
That's-
Have you seen what they do? They just use the same fucking format
how
for
could
all
they-
their games.
Then how could they pull it off with goddamn Assassin's Creed? I remember playing Assassin's Creed 2 on my PS3 and being able to turn off blood. Why couldn't they do that for this damn game?
Have you seen their
Yeah.
fucking games now? They're running on the same fucking engine. They don't change any shit now. Back then they gave a shit, but then once they saw all the money they made with microtransactions, they didn't give a shit what people want.
but my thing is, why are people getting mad because they're removing blood? And I know some artifacts like the gambling
Class the
machines.
censorship, really.
Well, it's like if you shoot someone, blood's gonna come out of them.
Yeah, like
This is
Yeah.
breaking my immersion.
Like, bro, the same
it's like
fucking
this thing
Overwatch, mate.
years ago, back with
Well,
fucking original Mortal
wait.
Kombat games and them changing the color from the blood color from red to blue. Like, are we on an alien planet or something? Like, what
Wait,
the fuck?
the guy's going, it's breaking my immersion, etc. or whatever. Then why can't I throw a cluster fuse, blow up 5 guys, and why isn't the room, like, down to, like, the first floor, and why is not everyone...
Buy Assassin's Creed. Buy a new Assassin's Creed Ultimate Edition. Stop questioning us about our business moves. Buy Assassin's Creed. Buy Assassin's Creed. Here's Assassin's Creed. Pre-order. That's why.
Pre-order Assassin
Pre-order
game.
Assassin's
Fuck.
Creed, buy microtransactions in a single-player game. We want you to play our game, but we also don't want you to play our game so you can give us more money.
Look at our spreadsheet of fucking pre-order collections.
What is life?
I love looking at all of those. You just see,
Yeah, that's
okay, so I can get this, that. Oh,
Yeah,
my
have you
Lord.
ever seen like a Ubisoft pre-order on their website? They've got fucking imagine just getting a spreadsheet for it.
What was,
Oh, here's
yeah,
the
I saw
full
one
different
for
editions.
Watch Dogs way back in the
Yeah,
day.
Watch Dogs 2. That one was like, well, okay, so which edition should I get?
Yeah.
Oh, this makes no sense. Fuck it, I'll just get the digital. Fuck it, I'll just buy 35 when it's £35 and get the Caesar Pass for 20 quid. Simple. There we go. Got the
I
digital
never
content.
liked Watch Dogs, to
You know
be
what that
honest.
reminds me of? This fucking ever heard of the game Star Citizen? The game that never came out.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
For some,
Barely.
it both did and didn't come out because for some reason there's a bundle where you can get every single item in the game. Guess how much it's worth?
Oh yeah, like 12 grand or some gay shit. That. So.
$27,000.
There we go. There we go.
$27,000 fucking dollars, and you have to have already paid $1,000.
Yeah,
just
I remember this shit. I
access
remember.
the option to. Who?
Yeah,
What
you have to
kind of-
spend a
Isn't
shit ton
Train
of money.
Simulator and all its DLC like 8,000 or something?
Wait, what?
Wait, what the fuck?
Wait, what game has 8 grand DLC in total?
Star
It
Citizen,
was like
I think.
some train thing or something
No.
on Steam where it had so much DLC.
It was
I-
one
it
of
was
those
like-
simulators, I know that.
Yeah, it was so much DLC. I can't remember how the exact price was, but that much for DLC was just...
That's crazy.
That is just like makes me want to take a shotgun to my mouth and Kurt Cobain myself.
No.
Courtney loved it.
Not Kurt Cobain. You hush your mouth. You watch your mouth when you bring up Kurt Cobain.
What about Chester Bennington, alright?
Okay, fine. He's good. He's free game.
Alright. Jesus
Dynamite is
Christ.
still pretty popular with its peak concurrent player count over 8,000. That's
You sure it was
that's
Kurt,
low
or
numbers.
was it
fucking hell.
Courtney?
what I
We're
I
talking
think
about.
I've heard a lot of people say that a lot of people say that either the gaming industry is going to go down or up. I don't know because I think one of the main reasons it's going to shut down is because so many people, so many devs just looking for more money instead of more gameplay and more shit that people actually want.
Yep.
At least we have indie developers.
Yeah. If Devolver Digital didn't exist, I don't know what I'd do. It'd just be.
You can't. You try that's kind of wrong. Remember Mighty Number 9?
Oh,
Fuck
God.
yeah.
Mongol
Okay.
dick.
Okay,
Christ.
good point.
Okay,
Good
there you
point.
go. Moving on now. Moving on.
I
to
will
that.
say
Yeah.
Undertale, but good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Hotline
Oh,
Miami. Every
Yeah.
Devolver Digital title ever.
I liked Hotline Miami. I played a little bit. That was pretty fun.
It's a great
and
game.
And a comeback, Digital Homicide.
Oh,
Fuck. Yeah.
that was right. Here's the thing, right? Digital Homicide itself was a massive fucking meme. That just became a meme. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a massive
Did,
meme.
but that doesn't change the fact how fucking lazy their games were.
No,
Like,
here's the, no, lazy. Have you seen the amount of fucking effort they went into to piling so much shit on this team? That took some fucking effort.
oh, you're just.
Yeah, didn't they have like one title that had, I think it was some game, the first in the series and then the second game of the series. They both released on the same day.
Yeah, it's essentially they had 4 different games and they had four different series and 5 games accompanying each series, and they had like mass amounts of them released on the same day and just clogged up Steam Greenlight and Steam itself.
Yeah.
And also, Buffy doesn't realize that I just purposely did the whole lazy shit to piss him off.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So easy to trigger you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry is apparently expensive.
Yeah, the $8 collector's edition.
Yeah, with the jackets and everything.
Yeah, it's like
Devil May
Uh,
Cry never really interested
I
me.
want to say, if I'm getting a game for $8 I better be getting a goddamn car.
If I'm getting a game for $8 goddamn grand, the game better play the game. Damn it.
Get it here. It's only available in Japan. Like,
I know,
what
still
the
though,
fuck?
still.
Wait, it's only
Alright.
available in Japan?
Yeah, it costs just over £6,000, but it's cost 8,000. Right, let's have a look.
Yeah,
Right, a copy of Devil May Cry 5 and a coat, which approximately costs £7,000, £5,000, or €6,000. Is that it? Is that all you're getting?
I think so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you,
And it doesn't even come with like extra stuff for the game. It just comes with the base game. All it comes with is a bunch of jackets and shit, which I think it would make sense for like those cosplayers out there, but for regular hardcore gamers, this is just I don't even understand
Here,
why.
you
I
only
would-
want $8,000
thing.
for a jacket?
Yeah, I could buy this shit from Asda for like £20.
Yeah.
I could make
I
one
could
for
go on
50.
Amazon and like
Yeah,
get
you
one
need
for
it.
like cheap.
Yeah.
True.
Like why add jackets? Like I understand there's a big fan base, but I don't think any of them just want a fucking jacket to hang up.
Mate, how do you think it costs
My
it, mate?
memorabilia collection. I have a bunch of classic old school gaming consoles, and here are my
In
3
yen.
jackets from Devil May 5. Perfect.
In yen, how much do you think it costs in their money? Guess how much it costs in their actual money?
How
How
much?
810,000 yen.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, but
Wait,
that's
810,000?
American dollar.
Yeah, I know it's different, obviously, and shit, but you know, fucking hell.
That is a lot.
Jeez. Well,
That's
you better
like-
be a rich.
Oh, then you have Resident Evil 2 offering classic outfits for the characters for free. You have just that underneath the article. Yeah, you actually have that underneath the Devil May Cry 5. That's actually fucking meme-ish.
It's like, sir.
Sir.
I think Buffy's
Come on.
just like dead now. He's been triggered so much. and
We've
we're
killed
so
him.
tiny.
We've killed him.
We killed him.
Go
He's
on,
gone.
Cast member. Time to go after Shazam next.
No, don't you
I'm still
fucking
here.
dare, cunt.
Language.
Shazam, call fucking Michael Myers. He'll save you.
Captain
Oh wait,
America.
no, shit.
Captain America,
All
language.
right.
Michael Myers is scared of
All
me.
right, welcome to my. No, I can.
In
defend-
Hollywood, we make sequels and sequels. Sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel.
Oh
We
yeah,
will
I
make a
wanted.
sequel of your sequel.
I wanted-
Do you need a sequel? Do you already have a sequel? Well, fear not. We'll make a sequel of your sequel of your sequel.
And then we'll also make a sequel of your sequel of your
Um,
sequel of your sequel. Then we'll make a sequel of the sequel of the sequel of the sequel of the
don't
sequel of the sequel.
worry.
Then we'll make a
And then
sequel of
we'll
the
we
sequel
don't
of the
need
sequel.
a good
sequel that
plot.
was already a sequel, sequeling a prequel from from a big movie, and that was already a sequel of a already pre-established franchise, and then we'll just bash you in the head. Welcome to the MCU, ladies and gentlemen.
And then we're gonna
We
make a
gotta
sequel
have
of that.
Solo. Like Star Wars, we have to have spin-offs like Solo and
Rogue One.
Rogue
Well, that's
One.
because of Disney. Disney had it by then, so it's just like we all knew that was coming. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disney milking that shit for money.
Then we need 2 remakes by Rob Zombie.
Then there was the whole thing about Mark Hamill
Two
just
rem-
hating what they did with Luke itself.
Hold on. I was gonna talk about this anyways. I was gonna give like a quick little review about Halloween, so I might as well talk about that now. Since we're already on the topic.
Okay.
The-
So it's just gonna be quick. I'm not gonna spoil anything.
I'm getting food.
the-
It sounds bad and shit, but I'm actually hungry.
Okay, so to start off, I'm gonna give it my score. I'd say probably like a 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably like the best horror movie I've watched in a fucking long time. But it's still like it doesn't really live up to par with like the original.
Okay.
And
The original's the best.
yeah. Halloween 3 though. I don't know what to think of that, honestly. Anyways, yeah, I do like how it ends, which I'm not gonna spoil that.
Don't you dare spoil that for me, you cunt.
Spoiled it 5 seconds later.
It kind of leaves things open a little bit. I will say that much.
Oh, so it's like probably who here hasn't seen it?
Me,
I've seen it.
You've never seen it? Okay, well
No,
fuck.
I've seen it.
I
Okay,
mean,
good.
I personally don't care if you spoil it, because I'm probably not gonna. I don't know if I'll watch it either way, but
Well, they leave that. I guess I guess what they're saying is we're leaving it open for a sequel because for the other one, there's obviously a sequel. For not well, there's obviously a sequel for frickin' It coming out.
the way
God,
Halloween did it
sequels,
is that they left it in a way where if the movie bombs, then it would be a good ending to the series, but if the movie
Mhm.
succeeds, then it could lead off into the sequel.
Yeah.
So like a cliffhanging
So-
sequel. If the movie bombs, you imagine it. But
Yeah.
if it does good, we use the ending and make a new movie off of it.
Yes.
Kind of, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's kind of all I have to say, really, without getting into spoilers. And there was this one cool kill, but I'm not gonna say it.
Don't you dare say it!
Even though I really want to, I do not.
Oh,
I will not say it.
Just spoil the ending of Infinity War with fucking.
Thanos kills Superman. Okay.
Thanos kills. Thanos kills. What's
Batman.
his name?
Thanos-
Peter Griffin.
Thanos kills
Thanos
Peter
kills
Griffin and
John
makes
Wick.
Joe walk again.
Yes.
John Wick versus Thanos.
Yes.
Rest
I
in
bet
peace,
some
Thanos.
kid in the future will make that into make a Fortnite film.
Could
and
you
make that real?
fucking die, please?
Think about it. In like 2026.
I
it's like
can't believe that they
season-
put Thanos from Fortnite into.
Random
It's
cutout.
No, it's like
I
in
can't believe that they put
2026.
Thanos from Fortnite into
Then I'll
So
turn
it's
on
like-
that fucking mic work.
In 2026, Fortnite has like season 26 and all that, and some little kid, like, or some kid who's like addict to it, has John Wick and goes, "I'm gonna make a film of John Wick fighting Thanos."
Oh fuck. I'll kill myself now.
Oh no.
I feel like that.
And it gets like
Sometimes that-
multiple sequels.
I feel like that's some like
it becomes the Fortnite version of the MCU.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and all the character skins are their own movie.
FCU.
That's so many skins we covered.
about
The
the
Fort-
bunny girl. Talk
Fucking
about her being a porn star.
You got that one skin that had breast physics, but then they removed it because
Oh,
censorship.
Glammy.
Except she
Yeah.
actually has breast physics in the movie, and then they have to end up censoring it.
And like at the ending, they're all doing emotes.
The default dance. Yes.
No.
Yes.
And the final conclusion: all the skins versus Thanos, and we find out it's LAA.
Oh no. Good. No. No.
I could
No.
destroy
And then-
this stream in one word.
And then there's part 2 of the finale,
N-word.
and in the end, a default dances.
No.
I hope some kid never finds out.
I
and makes that.
I want to say if that movie ever gets made, I'm gonna say it's ahead of time. That movie is the death of cinema.
No.
It
It
will
would be. Oh.
Cinema has died and come back so many fucking times. Try like
It's like
what are you
Michael
talking-
Myers.
Mm-hmm.
He's died yet come back like goddamn knows how many times.
Then you have 3 of the 5, which we don't talk about those ones. They don't make any sense.
No, we can't talk about those. We can't at all.
And then 6 was just like, God, no, please, don't hurt me.
And then we have the 1998 one.
H2O,
don't
aka water.
Yeah, H2O, aka water.
Like, what kind of fucking name is that for a Halloween movie? Yes, H2O does start with H like Halloween, but how dumb do you have to think of a name like
It's
that?
water.
It's
H2O,
It's supposed to say like 20 years later, but that's still a terrible idea.
Are all horror movies now just
20 years
fucking
later,
cliche
becomes
pieces
water.
of shit?
I have
What?
a beard in Red Dead 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have a beard. I know I'll never have one in real life, but now I have one in a video game. Yeah.
I'm fucking Kratos, mate.
You should see me. Like,
Oh.
try to see me in real life.
Yeah.
I would grow a beard thick as hell, and I was 17 years old.
Thick boy. Thick boy. Okay.
My beard never got longer than an inch. I keep it short now, but it's never been longer than an inch.
My beard
Mine
is
was like
is non-existent. Okay.
Mine
Your
almost
beard
kind
does
of looks
take
like
long.
a completionist beard.
Wait, this is what it says to me in game. Your
What?
beard is being long. You can use the shaving kit beside your tent or visit a barber shop to maintain your facial hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Physics! This is realistic. It's immersion.
Immersive.
M for immersion. I wish to die.
Yes.
Fortnite immersion.
Okay, what topic are we on anyway?
I don't know.
What
Improvise.
what we originally were on.
We
Well, I
never
feel like
even
we do have to
mentioned.
improvise some
no.
topics. 'cause our
Dom
topic list.
segued.
I'm gonna spoil it. Our topic list has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 items.
Well, no shit, that's how every single one of our podcasts goes, because there's fuck all in terms of news to cover when we decide to actually film it.
Well, we gotta fake news. You gotta fake news. No, we're not.
No,
gonna
because we
fake
lose
news.
our credibility. Have you ever seen, have you seen fucking Scarce?
Yes, I've seen Scares.
Hey guys, it's Scares here.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up, guys?
guys.
It's Scares here.
It's scarce here, and I'm wearing that
Nevek,
flannel
you
jacket.
gotta remember, whenever we mention a meme, we're gonna abuse the hell out of it. We gotta remember that.
Memes. Memes
very
are the DNA of the
meme.
soul. Monsoon of the winds of.
No, Buffy,
Thank
I think you
you.
need to change that term. You need to change the way you word it to, these guys are going to abuse it. You're not going to abuse it, because to actually abuse a meme, you need to be here to abuse it, and you're never here, are you?
Oh, you just got
Well,
roasted.
shit.
Well, I think I'm never here because I actually have stuff to do.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's such a classic get out of jail card. I totally haven't heard that by half the cast.
Are you
That's in the
suggesting
original
that you have a
version.
life?
I do actually
Yeah.
have a life. I've actually been doing college work the entire time we've been sitting here.
Okay.
I have a life, but not that much of a life.
Witness
I'll gladly take
assault.
I'll gladly take a picture of the work that I have to do.
Yeah, I got a witness who saw me assault someone with
Also, I don't have internet at my place. I'm at my grandparents right now. The only place that I can get internet.
Then move into your
Okay.
grandparents. I mean, we already know that you're a shitty homeless person either way.
What? Oh.
I'd rather stay at my place without internet.
Or
Wait,
just be
can
a
I
very
put this
lonely
on
person and have no friends.
He does have
Nah,
friends,
it's
though.
just so-
Oh, are you sure? I mean, we don't.
I mean,
we
I
hardly
know
ever
him
hear
in
from
real life, so I'd
We
know.
hardly ever hear from him, so you know.
I know him, like again, I know him in real life. I'd fucking know, dude.
You know him in real life, so that's one person. Because let's be honest, do you have any friends yourself?
Well, there's Lord Darius, who's never here either, because
It's because
He does-
it's
Oh no,
His
worry,
internet's
as soon as
died.
He comes on, as soon
His
as he comes
internet's-
on, oh,
his
he's
internet's
gonna
died, and yeah, I can't really go into detail about it, especially
His
on live
internet
stream.
died because he can't afford new internet. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, there's more
bit of
than
part-time
that, but it's kind of personal, so I'm not gonna mention it.
Ah, fuck! Come on, let's make this shit so personal. Come on,
Nah,
we need drama.
nah.
Drama.
If you want
Drama.
drama, if you want drama, let's argue against each other, Nevik. Let's just see
Uh-oh.
what happens.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
okay. Then.
okay.
Oh, don't give it
Everybody
all,
stand
man.
back,
Okay,
everybody
I think
stand
we
back.
need
This-
to
Okay,
finish off
everyone
the
get your
podcast.
fucking hazmat suits on.
Popcorn.
It's about to get nuclear.
Drop your anime body pillows and grab your katana. Shit's about to get wild.
God damn, I was about to pick mine up. Here, I'm gonna do it anyways. Ow! That actually hurt a little bit. I picked up my book bag and smacked it on. Gee.
Nevik,
It was too much.
Oof, that fucking disconnection.
In the middle of this, I'm playing Red Dead 2 and a horse just got stuck in the river.
Stop playing Red Dead.
Stop.
No!
Ah!
It's fun to make crimes in this game.
I will fuck you. Oh, what?
Oh, confirmed. Triangulus is gay. Triangulus is gay.
Have you
I'm
ever
not
just
gay.
realized that, you dumb shit?
I'm not gay, but I just want to fuck you.
I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
I'm not gay,
You're not
but I want
fucking-
you to
you're not getting
sheath
paid
me
by
as
Leafy, for
daddy.
fuck's sake.
I'd fuck Leafy in the ass.
No.
No.
Leafy would attempt to fuck you,
Hold on.
but then Keemstar would come over there and be like, "No, stop! He's
But
got
then-
Stop! He's
kids."
mine.
No, then I'd fuck. Then I'd fuck
Correction, sorry,
Keemstar
yes,
as well.
I've got it right there.
That reminds me. Keemstar blocked me on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you do? What did you do?
I don't know
2.0.
what the fuck I did this
It's
time.
because we're baited. It's because we're beta 2.0, except we're the shit version.
This is like the second time he's blocked me too. I
Keemstar,
think.
hit me up on Twitter. Get me on baited. I'll make it pop. I'll make it more popular.
Come on.
I'm in with those kids, you know. I know how to get shit done. Replace me with Colossus is crazy, right? I'll be the better Colossus.
Replace us with Kavos.
No.
No.
Hell no.
Fuck that piece of shit. He
Get
never
Leafy
makes a
on.
good fucking video.
Get
I would rather
Leafy on.
I would rather watch a
Nevik,
podcast
get
with
your eyes,
Leafy
Nevik, that's why I said
than
that.
Cabo.
Where's fake Leafy when you need him?
Fake
Oh,
Leafy.
yeah.
Fake Leafy's right here. It's called Satirical Nevik.
What about that
Okay.
other fake Leafy? You remember
You
him?
know.
Oh yeah,
Leaf.
the fake Leafy, the one where we raided his Discord server, and I was
Yeah.
fucking laughing the entire time we held it to ransom.
Oh yeah, I remember the exact reason why I left. Some people off of Reddit rated it and just kept on mentioning. Just at everyone, you've been rated by r/bullshit. I don't know.
R
Oh,
slash
yeah,
fuck.
I know what you mean. I decided to get a raid team together and actually raided their raiding server. It was actually funny as fuck. They got
Oh
memed
my
on by memes. They got fucking memed. Here's the thing as well, though. They even offered on Reddit £500, or was it £500, $500, to anyone who would be willing to give them the link to our Discord server. We gave them the link to the Discord server, and then we all left the Discord server. One person was in it, and he posted a screenshot off the PayPal saying "fuck you, thanks for the money," then left. Yeah, one of our guys took £500 off them, and he quickly pulled it from the PayPal account so they couldn't cancel the transaction. But he
Oh
took
my God.
£500 off those idiots. So thank you very much, you dumb shits.
What a man. What a fucking man, Jesus Christ.
Give this man the award for best man.
I don't even know who actually took that £500. That's the thing. I was tempted to take it myself, but then I realized, nah, I can't be fucking asked to set up a PayPal account.
How does PayPal
Sure,
even work
wow.
anyways? Like, I don't even have an account, so...
You connect it to your bank account.
There we go,
Ah,
simple.
Fuck, yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
horsey.
You can connect. I'm pretty sure you can connect credit cards to it. I don't use it that often, so don't quote me on that. I just kind of have it to have it.
What were you saying, Buffy?
Hey, horsey. Let's go into the river.
Does Elon Musk own PayPal or did he invent PayPal?
I don't.
I don't...
Elon Musk has any relation to PayPal?
Huh?
Wait, what? Who the
Maybe
fuck
he's
is
like-
Elon Musk in PayPal?
Maybe he's,
What?
like, invested in it, but...
I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Probably has stocks in it.
Right, Elon Musk and PayPal. Wait, what?
Elon Musk, does he have any relation to PayPal?
I think he just has stocks.
Yeah.
He's the co-founder of PayPal.
Oh, he
shit,
is?
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Huh.
What isn't that man? What isn't that man?
He
He's
got
a
That man
fucking
is-
fired.
meme lord as
He
well.
got
Like,
fired,
He
though.
is-
He got fired as
You
PayPal
thought
CEO.
that Donald Trump was the meme man? No, Elon Musk, the meme lord.
He's on Reddit trying to stay relevant.
Oh
I
my God.
remember the night where I was like looking through Twitter and I just see Elon Musk randomly fucking posting anime shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yes!
Oh, did you see the one?
He has revealed himself
Deal with the
to our
meme.
kind!
Elon Musk plays Fortnite and deletes it. I had to save these kids from eternal.
Yeah, I
age.
know. That was fucking funny. Best post ever by Elon Musk
I
in
would
the
laugh.
Fortnite.
Imagine Elon Musk to buy Club Penguin to revamp it.
Mm.
Microtransactions.
It's already been killed off twice now. I think that's the cutoff.
No, Elon Musk, he if anybody can revive it, it's him. It's him. The meme man.
The only person who can revive anything is Jesus Christ, but someone has to revive him first, and no one can.
No,
do that.
Excuse
What?
me, but are you bringing in religion? You
Yes,
cunt?
I'm bringing in
Religion?
Yeah, I wanna
Sweet
see
God
that
Almighty, save us.
Yep.
Oh, Lord, I
everything
asked
will
Lucifer.
be
It
burned at
was
the
you who
stake.
meant not wanting to talk about religion, so what the fuck are you talking about?
Dear
Didn't
God,
get
save
any
us.
of Buffy's point there, to be fair, like.
Hey, hey! Let's not talk to me about Satanist here, okay? Just shut up.
Satanism. All right.
Satanism is not as unglamorous as it seems, okay?
Satanism
Okay.
is sex.
Yes.
Big sex.
Are you fucking
I-
tried?
No. Yes. Maybe. I don't know.
Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know.
Okay. I love how we never even read out the topic list.
No. we
Yeah, I
get-
know, because you never let me do the intro fully. You just tried to take over the intro.
I never get to do the intro half the time, so I
Yeah,
wanted to
because
do it
I
this
can
time.
actually do it properly.
Yeah. I mean, this is Try's server, and this kind of is his show, because he... it's-
My show, I own more stocks in it than everyone else in the show combined.
Stocks.
I don't.
What?
Stocks! Since when does this show have goddamn stocks?
You should look at the stock market.
Oh God! Fucking
Just
kill
all
me.
the way at the just all the way at the bottom.
The
under,
irony
some-
show.
under like
yeah,
some
I really feel
stupid
there's
like
in total there's 20 stocks. I own 19 of the 20 stocks. I'm giving Try the other one single stock, so he has 5% ownership of it, whereas I have 95% of it. So for
I can imagine like going onto some stock website, scrolling all the way to the bottom to the
you just see the irony show put up.
stocks list. It's like under some Facebook mom's jewelry making company.
Yeah,
You just see the irony show. The stock is worth negative 63 cents.
yeah.
Negative $5. Okay, let's put it at that.
Yeah.
So we
Negative
literally
$5.
Give our stock owners money just to be relevant.
No, we don't. Yeah, that's all we do. We actually have to pay you to buy stocks in ours. Buy
Yeah.
shares. Just like, oh, you want to share with us? Here's $5.
You want to
Thank
have a
you- thank
share
you
in
for your
our
business.
company?
Thank
Here's $500 to do so.
Yes. Flawless business tactics.
We definitely aren't going to get scammed. We
No.
definitely aren't.
No. Okay, so
It's not a scam if we're giving them money.
attention fellow stock investors. We have a stock that you will absolutely love. We will give you $500 just by signing on. All we need is your credit card number, the 3 digits on the back, and the expiration month and date.
Oh, damn.
That is exactly what you need.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But hurry, stocks are going fast. We only have so many shares available.
We only have one share available left.
Don't worry.
And it could be yours.
Maybe. You never know. We might decide to throw it out.
Nah, we just might throw it to the trash can, the trash man. You know, he likes stuff
garbage.
like that.
I eat garbage.
I'm the trash man. I come out and I throw trash all over, and then I start eating garbage, and then I pick up the trash can and I smack the guy with it. It's great.
I come back from getting food and all I hear is trash. So yeah, again, that's the irony show in a nutshell. Like,
Trash.
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 Trash. Okay, okay,
Can
Buffy.
we
Go.
also talk about all the new stuff that's being added to the new fucking Smash Brothers game that's coming out soon?
Yes.
Oh
yeah, like
yes.
PewDiePie, for example. Have you seen the new artwork? PewDiePie's in it. Yeah, I'll send you the artwork. Give me a
Pre-order,
second.
you get Elon Musk.
Yeah, pre-order. Pre-order is Elon Musk.
Yeah,
Fuck
and, like,
D-Series. Fuck
D-Series.
D-Series.
In the meme edition, you get T-Series as a co-star.
Hell yeah. How the fuck would that work? How the fuck would that work? I mean, like, will one
Well,
of
I
its
mean,
Smash
to be fair,
attacks
like,
just be the entirety
India
of India?
and Japan team up to become the conquerors of the internet.
Yeah.
Dear Jesus God, no.
With India's population and Japan's superior tech. That's actually a scary combination to sell. Like.
That would be the end of the world.
Yeah, that actually would be. Have you seen the
war-
nuclear defense?
The world would be fucking absorbed by Bob's invasion.
Earthquakes would ravage the west coast of North America. The seafloor would split open and swallow South America. Tsunamis would erupt all over Japan and China, and goblins would still be really, really scary.
Stop reading the script for the new Godzilla anime movie.
It's goblins.
The Witcher looks fucking gay.
The Witcher does look gay.
To be
As-
fair, even though I like The Witcher, I just stopped giving a shit about it.
Yeah. It's a beautiful game, don't get me wrong. Like, I have a life. I have things
never-
I'm doing right now.
Bullshit. That's bullshit right there, Shazam, and you fucking know it.
I did not know that Clark.
I have friends.
Are you sure about that?
Order in the court. Order in the
I'm
court.
pretty sure you told your friends to fuck off so you could do a podcast, and I'm pretty sure I'm the one who told you to do it.
Yeah, they didn't
I'm
fucking
not-
listen, the cunts. I'll read off the text right now. How about this? I will read off the text right now.
Yes.
I've already seen the text that you sent me, you moron.
I haven't seen it all. So
How you?
Okay.
How? No, I showed you this as well. I added you as soon as he posted. I was like, I got the never to do that.
Okay, here we go. To Mitch and Nate. Hey, it's your favorite Canadian cunt. Please fuck off with your fat ass American asses and take your time getting here because I gotta do the Baited Podcast 2.0, you fucking cunts.
Dave, I told him to say that, and he said it.
Yeah, I did
To
it
be
for
fair, when
free.
he- Yeah, the thing is, when he actually did it, I was actually dying of laughter for half an hour.
to be fair, like out of all the Beta podcast members, who would we even be? Now to think about it.
I don't know.
Nevik, you'd
I would
probably be Colossal,
Colossus, yes.
yeah.
I reckon you would be. Oh, what's this? I'm trying to think of the nickname Keemstar had for him. Tinfoil Hat Guy, Tommy C.
Oh yeah, the guy who just like doesn't interject at all, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
This podcast, this hops on but does nothing.
Fluffy would be Keemstar.
He just like
because
laughs
of
in
this
the fucking
episode.
background, really.
Ha.
Sorry.
Ha.
Like
Dom would be. I don't know. He would be any of their guests.
who would fucking Andy Milonakis be out of all of us?
Well, going through the entire list. It's hard making a.
If you say me, I will fucking
Well,
It's
no,
you.
well, hear me out. You have good points, and Andy Milonakis did have good points, and yeah.
I just can't take Andy's voice. I can't.
Like, how-
don't believe the fat piece of shit anything for views.
How old is Andy anyways though?
Isn't he like he looks like he's like 16, but isn't he like
Yeah.
40 or
Yeah,
something?
he's like 40 or something like that.
He
I
looks
think.
like he's 12. You mean
I
like?
know. It's scary.
Did I just hear Nevek standing down from an argument? What world am I in?
Wait, what argument? There's an argument. I want in on it. Wait,
Yeah.
Andy Milonakis is 42 years old.
World, an argument. Nevik. Nani?
Well, yes, there's an argument I want in because I'm clearly egotistical or some
Yes.
gay meme.
Big
And,
gay.
and people never heard of something called personas.
Red the
Yeah.
shoes basket.
Oh.
Gay.
Uh,
To be fair, what do you guys even think of like Red Dead as a whole? Like,
It looks fun. It looks to be a really good. Like, I feel like they did a really good job of being able to mix a mainstream game and do some pretty heavy RPG elements, but somehow still make it fun. Like,
I mean,
guns
I have
to
a lasso. Enough said.
If I ever played played the first Red Dead Redemption, I think I'd be interested. But since I haven't, it doesn't really seem like a game I would play.
I feel like the
I-
only thing you need to know if you've played if you were going to play RDR2, John Marston is a thing. He was in the first one. There you go.
True.
He is. It's just he's not the main playable character.
No, but doesn't he have? He doesn't have. From what I've seen, he doesn't have too big of a part. He just has a part.
a
Yeah,
part
there's
where
a few
he's
missions
just
where you
like
have to save
there.
him.
He's just
Reminds
there,
me of
just like.
that-
Like in the
Just
second
like-
mission, you have to literally save him.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the main character from Mafia 2 being changed to a minor character in Mafia 3.
Well, Mafia 3 was shit, so let's not even bring that up.
We'll talk about
My
that game.
sister loves it though.
Yeah.
Mafia 3 was more boring and repetitive than an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, that's why. But you know what? I was able to get it for free, and my sister really liked Mafia 2, so I got Mafia 3 for her.
Oh, Mafia 2 was great. Mafia 2 was so much better than Mafia 3.
I haven't played the Mafia games in so long. I need to.
Don't play Mafia 3, it is actually garbage.
I'm not
Like,
going
I'm
to.
pretty
Don't
sure-
worry.
Was it the first mission? Or one of the first few missions where you do the bank heist and your car just flips over randomly?
Well, that game was just. It's like. I don't know. How would I compare it? Watch Dogs. It was just full of bugs. It was just. None of the
The
physics.
thing with the Watchdog, with the thing with the Watchdog bugs, they were actually funny. In
And
Mafia 3, they were just depressing and game breaking.
and admittedly, Watch Dogs 2 is actually kind of fun. Not
Watch
gonna
Dogs
lie.
2 is fun. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
The driving still needs a bit of work though. It was a lot. The driving was a bit better than 1, but it was just. Ugh, it just feels stale.
To be fair, I do like it going on just like a like a fucking GTA, and just going on a mass fucking murder
That's why
spree.
I lose so much interest in Watch Dogs sometimes. Like, it just reminds me of GTA, but with hacking shit instead of trying to make a criminal empire.
Yeah. Remember when
it's-
Ubisoft was being such snarky cunts when they were on their way to releasing Watch Dogs 1? And they're like, don't go to Los Santos, go to Chicago. And then they delayed the game.
Go to Chicago where you'll get fucking absorbed by the glitches.
Go to Chicago where you get
Chicago, where
fucking
you
murked
be-
by people you can't even see.
Nah, boy. Go to Chicago where you can be a blood donor and be HIV positive.
Your audio is too quiet. What?
Oh, that is
Huh?
true.
It's so true.
It is.
Audio is too quiet. Hold on.
Audio
let
is
me
too
see.
quiet for what?
I think he's having the same problem I did for some reason.
Is that better?
Discord machine not working, bruv.
Yes,
Discord.exe
I'm doing
has
gold
stopped
bar
working.
thing in Red Dead 2.
Check for-
That's weird because everything's working completely fine.
The audio is
Ethan,
maxed
why
out
does-
on my phone, and I can hear everyone perfectly, and it's perfectly
Do we-
fine.
I'm
think-
turning my
I think
shit
I'm
up
not-
now, and it's like it's.
I think we all
They're
sound
just
quieter.
they're just
Why?
complaining.
No.
You guys might
we're
have.
just
You guys might have to turn your own shit up there.
we're just
I think
sand
you're
dogging.
fine.
We're just
No,
they're
it
just
sounds
sand
fine.
dogging you.
It sounds fine to me.
Like
Everything
if you're
sounds
looking-
fine to me. I can hear everybody perfectly fine.
If you're like me, you're looking at OBS right now, and everything from like a looking standpoint, it's just completely fine.
Yeah. Are you telling me that there's the possibility that this whole time we
No,
haven't-
don't worry. You can hear us. It's just the fact that they don't want to have the audio turned on max because they pretty sure people have complained in the past that the podcast is too loud.
Yeah.
Too
Make
loud.
up your minds.
Oh dear God. Yeah, right now, just to pass the time, when we're in between arguments, I'm just playing GTA. Even though this game is
You gain gold bars.
this game is about as lively as Princess Diana in a tunnel.
Oh. geez.
Okay, there we go. We are gonna get this. I'm gonna get the Secret Service on my ass in about 5 seconds. So cheers for that, buddy.
Should I censor myself? Should I start censoring myself? Should I be like, wow, this game is about as lively as boop 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 in a boop? Was that
It's
fun?
It's not like cutting bleeps. It's just a long bleep. Like game is fun as bleep and a bleep.
It's just like anytime you see the highlight around my avatar, it's just beep beep.
You
It's
have
like, what'd he say?
Mark Zuckerberg coming in and censoring you immediately. AKA Triangulus on steroids.
You know what? Come to think of it, remembering what Try showed me he looked like, he does look like a younger version of Zuckerberg. I'm
does.
sorry.
like the fusion of the actual Mark Zuckerberg and Jesse Eisenberg's version of Mark Zuckerberg, just fused together.
Again, we
Oh.
get genuine feedback and get shat on. I did say. I mean, if you look at this, everyone speak for a second. From an audio standpoint, it's completely fine. From like, at least from how OBS is telling me.
Okay, he's struggling. Everybody, just let him focus.
Right now,
Let
so
him
I can't
focus.
tell.
I'm
How do I,
just saying that. I'm just
clear
saying that.
volume?
But what's
How
the
do you
problem?
clear
What's the problem?
volume?
So what's the problem?
I have no clue, really. Unless, hold on.
People are fucking Helen Keller.
Let me
What's
check
going on?
something. Let me check something.
No! People are just fucking Helen Keller and they need to accept it. They're going to hell and jail. Hell first, though.
Okay.
They're going to jail in hell.
They don't know if
like
they
the
are
police
or not if you
come,
can't if they
come
can't
down
hear.
from just come down to hell to take you back up to the realm of the living.
Take your time, pronounce your words, then speak.
You think Helen Keller masturbated?
10 out of fucking 10 for just an awkward line drop.
No, this is a legit question.
I'm going.
Like
I'm
she's
going
deaf,
on
she's
my.
blind, she can't tell if anybody's in the room. She just sitting there, just started finger blasting herself. This is a legit question. I need the history.
Question? You're just asking about a girl jacking herself off. How's that legitimate?
How is it legitimate? Because this girl is deaf and blind. She wouldn't know if anybody else was in the room.
I was checking on. I gotta say.
You know,
I
bet you'd
checking
be
my
the type of
settings,
person
okay?
to tell
checking my
Helen Keller to
settings.
stop masturbating. I bet you would be. Like, how are you gonna pull off that shit, huh? Huh? That's what I thought.
How do you know if you're even doing it?
Ah,
I don't know. Just like, what's this? Ooh, it's soft. It's moist.
It's deeper.
reminds me of those dumb lines where some guy
Ooh, it must be an animal. How about I
dressing
feed
up
it?
as Helen Keller, and going like Helen Keller when the beat drops, and she just does nothing. Like, what else would you think I expected?
Oh my god.
I'm watching on my phone right now, and so far the audio isn't bad at all.
So what is going on, Tribe? What is the problem?
Apparently, people in chat are complaining that the audio sucks. Oh.
They're just complaining
let me
about the
see.
audio, quote unquote, being too quiet because they want to watch another video while watching this podcast.
Yeah, they want to act like
Or
they're
talking voice chat.
they're focused and
Uh.
interested in anything that we have to say, but yeah, I'm just gonna watch like I'm gonna watch some Good Mythical Morning or something.
Hey, look at that! Look at that! It's two people shitting on you now.
Oh well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Wow, I'm so interested in what they're saying. Oh no, I'm not. I'm actually just watching two people eat random food.
How fucking hell.
Content, please.
I've watched like 3 Good Mythical Morning videos. That's all they did. That's all they do. They just take food and they do weird stuff with it. Like, can we blend it? What happens if we set it in salt for 3 months? What happens if we do this to it? It's just...
One episode, they actually got the Game Grumps on, and it was just, guess what food is in our sleeves? And then another episode, they had the Game Grumps on, where they just piled Dan with nothing but fucking food, because he got the...
Who is running their interest? Like, alright, so we need to come up for an idea of the new Rhett and Link video. Well, we already froze food, and then we reheated it, and then we tasted it, and then we put food in salt for 3 months. What can we do? Well, we got those Feel My Body challenges, except we can't do that because we might get demonetized. Well, we could put food in each other's sleeves, and we could guess what type of food it is. Genius! You know, I don't even know anymore, man. Triangulus, did you figure it out? If there's
everything
anything to
seems
figure
fine
out.
unless they're talking about someone specific.
Are they talking about me? You talking about me, cunt? You want me to come over there and pop your lights out?
Is it any of us that are being too loud, chat? Like, be specific.
100% me.
Everyone sounds fine to me.
Everybody sounds fine to me too, but
Yeah.
This is just some juicy material.
yeah,
I don't
this
even,
is great.
I don't even need to try anymore.
Like,
I just put my name out on there.
like,
Just put my
hold
name
on.
out there and boom.
To them,
Angry
didn't you guys
subtract.
say you were like in voice chat or something while watching? Because that's probably the reason.
It's perfectly fine. Seriously, audio without Discord is fucking perfectly fine. If this turns out to be the case, I'm laughing at all of you fucking morons. I'll say this right now.
If we actually find out that this whole time that we've been, there has been no audio, I'm gonna go outside and cut the suicide nets around my building.
Hey, where's
I
my
thought
horse?
suicide. Hang on. So you do admit to working in China?
Yes, I am lonely. I'm lonely Chinese boy. I come back to my house, which is the size
Okay,
of
now,
a
now this
house.
is getting. Okay, now that's and yeah, we're crossing the
Yep.
boundary between racism and just comedy.
Yeah, that might have been a
just
bit
there.
far. To anybody who, I apologize. I'm just going to apologize. I'm
Dude,
not
do
gonna
not
go-
apologize to them.
I mean, I'm pretty
Oh, no
sure I
shit.
made an Africa joke on the last stream, so. Or
Doesn't
did I?
matter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Trying
I
to
did.
think. If you did, it was probably during that 3-hour shit fest that me and you hosted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the anniversary
I mean, to be
stream
fair
that
though,
I was supposed.
No,
to be
like
fair, I did insult people for like 20 minutes, so.
not the
Probably
anniversary
offensive.
stream, the other thing.
No. I mean the music stream that
Yeah.
I got myself on.
Oh yeah.
Have to support the podcast. Okay.
Where's the fence at so I can sell my gold bar?
Why are you commentating?
I'm playing Red Dead.
I don't care. I don't need to hear what you're doing in Red Dead.
Are you looking at those horse bollocks getting very smaller in the cold?
Yes, we need.
Oh my.
That's
Like,
all
why
that
not be
matters
just
right
that
now.
was a-
I want you to stop whatever you're doing. I don't care if you're getting shot at. Get off your horse and look at its damn knockers.
So visual realistic.
I remember that joke
this
from
Red Dead.
Sonny Evans where it's just like this is secret footage from one of the Rockstar PR meetings, and he just shows a whiteboard. It just says horse testicles move with weather. Wow.
Wow, that is good.
Hey, that's pretty good. Ow.
That's some good game design right there.
Yes.
Good game design, focusing more on graphics than actual functionality in terms of gameplay. Well, you have to be. If you turn a slight inch, you can't interact with objects.
Yes.
Is that still a thing in Rockstar games, Dom? If you turn slightly an inch away, you can't interact with an object.
Wait, repeat.
Well, like, have you ever? Oh, I'm trying to think of a good comparison because I'm trying to think of a. Also, no, it was a Hitman game where essentially it's similar to what I've seen with Red Dead 2. If you don't face the object directly, you can't interact with it, and if you're like an inch away from it, like if it's an inch within your vision, you can't interact with it.
Oh, you have to basically face anything to interact with it in this game.
Yeah, that's what I've seen from any gameplay I've seen.
Okay, I just realized something. We haven't talked about the one thing that we've titled and fucking.
Oh yeah,
fucking
hatred.
thumbnailed. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Clickbait.
So
Clickbait.
Oh
clickbait.
shit! I never changed the tags. I think about it. Fuck.
Oh, well,
you
that is some
dumbass.
clickbait right there. Unintentional and intentional clickbait right there. Fucking hell.
Wow. Good job. Good job. Here's a gold star.
Okay, so want to just like go over that quickly then?
Sure. And then I guess we can take shots at whatever we want.
Okay, right. So the H3 quote unquote exposed video. It's not well. Is it really an exposed video if people already knew the points?
Okay.
Like if there's been past exposed videos about these specific points, is it still technically class an exposed video?
Yeah.
Mr. Boss for the one exposed video.
To be fair, he
Okay.
does something shady every day. Let's just be honest.
No.
Yeah.
I went to check his channel. He's milking Red Dead 2.
Well,
No
that's
shit, no
obvious,
shit.
though.
Of course he would. Have you seen how much he milked a fucking... What was it?
GTA
Gun-
5.
yeah,
I
gun
swear,
running-
I
gun
saw
running trailer.
60 videos in a 5-hour period.
Who?
Mr. Boss for the win.
Well,
The-
he'd milk his own grandmother.
He's not... Whoa.
He'd do it on camera too.
He's not being games, so calm yourself, right? He's not being games. He wouldn't record his grandmother dying. Oh, wait, that's what vegan gains do with his grandfather.
Oh
Oops.
no, milking
Vegan
was
games.
something else, but okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But you know, like, I can give him some credit. He's a businessman. So that's a good way to suicide the channel.
Yes. All right. Yeah.
But yeah,
I
the
feel
whole
like
H3 video was just to essentially bring to light some of the points that people tend to miss when they talk about H3 and his hypocrisy in the PewDiePie situation with the whole use of the N-word. And
Oh yeah, I remember that
entire
whole thing.
where he called primarily was Scarce and Keemstar that H3 targeted them specifically, mostly because he was drunk and he doesn't remember when was this podcast with iDubbbz with the whole N-word faggot meme that iDubbbz has.
Oh
And
yeah.
he said that word about 12 times very casually, and his main point against PewDiePie was, you just dropped that N-word so casually, and you've done it yourself, but you said N-faggot. So, yeah, that was one of the main points against them, which is a very fair point.
And then
Something which
fair.
he doesn't want to bring attention to.
I will mention the whole thing with what was his name again? Jimmy Lee?
Jimmy Lee.
Yeah. He was basically like,
Really?
here, Nevik. I hope you don't mind if I just jump into our DMs for like a second.
We're gonna jump into our DMs. Okay, hang on a second.
Oh, sweet! I swear to God, if you're gonna send me something, that's shit.
Just don't open up your DMs with Nightmare, because from what he's told me, you don't want to.
Okay. What?
Yeah, at least show them the new message I sent you. At least, at the very least, just show them that.
Swear to God.
It's PG, but it's cringeworthy.
Okay.
It's not even that far up.
So there we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna read what I said. So I
Okay.
just realized something about that clip of the H3 Up podcast with Jimmy Lee. He's essentially bringing Jimmy Lee down for doing the thing that got Ethan popular in the first place. And I will quote Ethan. His comedy style is essentially roasting people he's never met before. In a way, that's basically what Ethan's whole reaction videos were all about.
If I may interject, here's the thing: at least Jim Lee had the fucking balls to do it in public.
Yeah. Instead
Yeah.
of
He
just
didn't.
saying
He was.
his
So
fucking...
if you're going to do that in public, you got more balls than a person hiding behind a screen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I will say, though, like, obviously H3's done more weird shit than he has, as far as I know, like, in public, but still.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
But I feel like...
Go ahead.
Yeah. I feel like that criticism could be applied to a lot of people, too. Because they'll take
Yeah.
shots at people that they've never met before, either. Like, you guys can think of probably 10 names off the top of your head.
Power Cynical.
Yeah.
Leafy. No fuckers, I think.
Rice Gum.
True. iDubbbz. Oh,
So many different people. And that criticism could be applied to so many people. It's unbelievable.
Keemstar, I
fun
think's
thing
done it
about
to a
Power
few
Cynical.
people.
This
I feel like
one guy-
Keemstar is the god of it, so yeah.
Yeah, true. Oh, shit. The wind's
I don't know.
getting fucking crazy out. Fucking tornado comes out of nowhere. It's like, what?
Everybody, if you hear a tree and there's no words from Triangulus for about like 5 minutes,
4 or me,
Just
'cause
turn
we
off
both live in the
Discord and
same
go to
area.
sleep. This never
Yeah,
happened.
I finally have gained ownership of the podcast fully. I now own his 5%.
What would you
It's all-
What would you name the podcast, Nevik?
Gay.
Fuck faggoty fans.
Oh
Yes.
god. Oh, no.
I love it.
There we go. Well, they've left it
Oh,
already. They've left
Jesus.
the live stream, so it's fair game now.
Oh.
Ah.
Try.
I mean,
I
to-
warned you at the start as well.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, freedom of speech, so I can't really say anything.
I haven't been on Faggoty Fans in a while, so I kind of want to say, yeah, I do want.
Oof,
Oh,
Internet
that's
fuck
comes
them.
out.
disconnection.
You
Internet.
do. You do
cuts
want
out.
what? You cut out again.
If I want.
Oh. Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
You're insulting the god of Raggedy Dan. Quote unquote.
I'm not insulting the god of Raggedy Dan.
Quote
Raggedy
unquote,
Dan,
after the
that's my
quote
boy.
unquote.
That's my boy. I don't care how often he plays Fortnite. That's my boy.
Oh,
I hasn't
yeah,
played
yeah,
Fortnite
clearly.
in a while, actually. So.
I know, but still,
Hey,
it's
I
just-
could probably guess why.
yeah. I love his opinions. I love the way he addresses everything. Just I don't know. It's him. I
Plus,
don't know.
just him shitting on all the GTA 5 YouTubers.
Yeah, I feel like he's that guy that he takes on I don't know the smaller people that most of these bigger YouTubers wouldn't take on.
He's like Leafy, really. His content was good for a while, then it just got stale and his jokes were boring.
Yeah.
That's fact.
Now I'm not making fun of Raggedy Dan himself. He's my boy, but I'm making fun of the fans that have amassed on his Discord server.
Oh god.
Yeah, but I tell you all right now, mate. I'm perfectly fine with you going ahead and attacking them. I don't give a shit anymore.
And
I'm not going to
I'm gonna
because-
say myself. Fuck. What was I gonna say?
I don't know what you're gonna fucking say. I'm not your fucking brain.
Oh, okay. I am not responsible at all for what's about to be said if it does get said. So
What?
nobody blame me.
Okay.
Because he said that if they start first, I'm allowed to continue it.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna point out any names first. It was just I feel like I don't know. It's just it did. There was that phase where it did definitely digress into just fighting, and then they actually had to shut down the fucking server.
That was ironically the time
Right,
where I
that
joined,
was-
basically.
Yeah.
You mean the where they were all everyone was at each other's throats and the server got shut down, or the whole shit with somebody who I don't want to name.
Just the entire summer in general, really.
It was the at everyone's throats. That's the one. That's the one I'm thinking
Yeah.
about.
Alright, okay, so it wasn't the one I was thinking of. Okay.
Yeah.
That was,
And then
that
you
was when
just-
server was thriving, man. That was good times.
And if
But
this
then-
was the only criticism I had about Dana, I felt that he was disconnected from that place.
No
I
shit.
felt like
yeah,
the only times he would pop in was to say, "Hey, I'm streaming, you fucks, come and support me because
Barely
you
even
love
then,
me, right?"
actually. Like, he wasn't even streaming then at the time.
No, I remember it unless he popped in while I was gone, but then I'd see, oh no.
No, well,
Ouch.
that one summer that I was joined in, he wasn't really online at all.
Yeah.
Like,
And then there was that,
It was that bad. It was that fucking bad.
and then we had it where he just completely just like, you know what, fuck this, I'm not gonna have my hand server.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
just
that
kind of
was- That's something you should never do. If you have someone who's as egotistical and doesn't give a shit about life, I'm looking at you, Mex.
Oh
Yeah, your
god.
server's not gonna
Okay.
go
Oh,
up.
he named names.
Okay.
He named
okay.
names.
Well, it's obvious I was gonna mention him at least
Okay.
once.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
want to
If
reiterate
you talk about
this.
if you-
None of
if you
this.
talk about the server, you can have to talk about the owner. Like, come on.
I want to reiterate that none of this was my idea.
No,
Right,
this,
Max,
this
right?
is not on our
I know
topics
for a
list. No other
fact that-
topics list.
Right. I know for a fact, Mex, that you're not gonna watch this entire bit. You're just gonna listen to some other people. So if you punish Try whatsoever, then everything that I've said about you in the past, you've just fucking confirmed. Try and this is fucking innocent. right?
I like.
I may
Max,
fucking
but
step on
you-
him. I may step on Try in some cases, but I have more fucking respect for him than I do for you.
And I even have to say myself, I like you, Max. You do kind of get on my nerves sometimes. Not gonna lie, but
That's everyone in the server. Everyone in the server. He just gets on everyone
Everybody
else's
has
team.
that one little thing that people get their nerves on. Like I don't know.
yeah.
Just people find annoying in other people. It's perfectly understandable. You can speak about it. Who the hell is this? I don't know.
Dom, I actually completely forgot you were in here.
Yeah, well, yeah,
He's playing
Dead.
Red Dead. He's admiring the.
Red Dead 2.
He's admiring the
I've been
horse
so
festival.
focused on it. I'm just tuning out and just listening to you guys talk while playing the game.
Then he's gonna. Here's the thing, though, right? If we were talking about some very serious topic, and then he brings up like a meme or something, we're like, oh well, there we go, 10 out of 10, fucking good timing.
I feel like we're actually going to be talking. I feel like we're actually going to be talking about something serious, and then he's going to be like, "Man, my gun is really dirty.
What?
And then it
No,
was just like we had to just talk
Where
about
can
it.
I find more cigars?"
Like we're talking about like a fucking shooting or something. Then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, man, my gun is dirty.
We're like, oh well, there goes the AdSense.
Well, to be fair, we never had any in the first place.
We actually didn't,
Are you saying that there was a chance, even a
Yeah,
slightest
that was.
chance,
I would
That
rather
way
do
there was a chance.
Patreon
receive
anyways.
any monetization from this?
Oh, try. I could make a good meme about Patreon, but I don't think you would appreciate it.
No, do tell. Do tell.
Oh well, look, that Try's got a Patreon. I'm gonna donate it. See, satirical never gone. This is impossible.
Oh,
This is impossible
okay,
to
I'm
support.
sorry for the rest of the guys watching, but
I don't give a shit, Eddie.
I had to laugh at that.
Yeah.
Come on, if you up to it, that's fucking true.
Are we still on the topic of the faggoty fan server? There is one thing to this day that still it boggles my mind, and I'm wondering if she is watching the stream right now.
If you're talking about Lexi, she doesn't.
Oh no! This is not about Lexi.
Oh, okay.
This is
Paula.
about what's her name?
Paula, I think. I don't know.
I think it's no. What isn't it like Gem or something?
Oh God,
Yeah.
you go, Jesus Christ!
Oh.
This is
What
this is
happened with
spicy.
her? She was on for 2 days. Two
Right, okay.
days. And
The
next
same
thing you know, she's already got like a mod role.
God save
I
us.
checked this. I checked
more-
this.
One
It
more
was because
time.
she was a moderator on on his live stream. But here's the thing though, that was never made an announcement that, oh yeah, by the way, we got a new mod. That was just sprung upon us. Even she didn't even know.
I'm
Why
going.
should it
I'm
mod?
going to reiterate once again. This was not my idea.
These are our views. People that hardly are on the Faggoty Fans server.
We,
And
to be fair, I've
Though
had
we are
and-
veterans, we
on
are
that
fallen
server.
veterans.
Max-
And one
Max
person
won't
here
listen.
who's just admittedly been kind of tempted to leave sometimes.
To be
Me
fair,
too.
everyone
I
knows.
just.
Like there is one. Like I'm actually somewhat of a decent veteran. I can throw out a name that unless you've been here since the near beginning, you won't know it.
Throw out a name. We'll see if I can name him.
Maka.
Sitting
Baka.
here, like, right remix. Like,
Oh fucking hell!
I knew you
You-
were gonna say Maka.
Yeah. It
That
was just
boy,
the,
no boy, Coolin the meme, Coolin.
I remember it was like the
X
first
remix,
frog,
aka Docs, man.
Oh, I thought you didn't want me to
That's
say
Donker.
shit like that. Jesus Christ! Right.
And then there's
We all
and then of
remember
course
that.
there's the furry fuck.
Nightmare
You
eyes.
mean Daydream?
Oh, no, I meant
Daydream.
Deeds, but okay.
Him. Oh.
I remember him. I remember that little link that he
God.
sent me.
Oh
mean-
god.
We mean the link Deeth sent everybody to his Tumblr page filled with furry porn, which he clearly edits and wanks to.
No, he just blatantly sent me a link to a YIF page. It wasn't Tumblr or
No,
anything. It
that
was a
is-
dedicated
no.
website.
No, that was him. That's his. I confirmed it. I got it confirmed and shit.
That's his.
Yeah, that's his.
How much free time does that fucker have on his hand? Are you
God.
shitting me? There was so much,
Jesus
so
Christ.
goddamn much. that?
You having
You're about to
flashbacks?
be yelling. Holy fucking hell.
I am not joking. In my time working at office, in all the time I've spent working, there's no way I could put that many images onto a single site.
I love how
I've been working in an office since fucking about 2012. In all my time working there would have been no chance I would have had the amount of time to put that much furry porn on a single site. No chance in goddamn hell.
Dom, now you know why for a fact you not Dom, sorry, Shazam. Now you know why you were such an easy target.
Yeah. I just openly admitted to looking through his site.
Yeah, you just only admitted to looking at furry porn. So
I've
it's 10
seen
out of 10.
furry porn as well. It makes me want to bleach my fucking eyeballs.
I'm just gonna go to my room and slam my hard dick in a drawer.
Dom has been speaking this entire time, but I don't know what he's been trying to say.
RDR2.
He's been speaking Chinese, okay?
Horse testicles. Horse testicles.
Thanos. No.
Thanos horse. Thanos horse. I hate myself.
Fucking die, please.
I will die.
I think I'm about to
pumpkin,
sneeze.
Thanos pumpkin.
I think I'm about to sneeze.
Ah!
It's there. It's there. It's... Oh.
When you sneeze, please say Thanos car at the same time.
No.
Thanos car.
That would make him happy.
10 out
We
of
can't
10.
have that. He'd get his rocks off to that. We can't have that.
Thanos car. Thanos car. I really just want to fucking.
What did you think of the new Slipknot song?
Excuse me, but you can go commit the lifant.
Nah,
What did I
mate,
think of the new
go.
Slipknot
Nah,
song?
mate,
10 out
I'll
of 10
send you
IGN.
Dieter's furry link. I'll send you Dieter's
Yeah.
furry link since I still have that in my DMs with him.
I'm gonna open that shit up on YouTube.
No, you not. You will be flagged immediately.
Why isn't Black Ops 2 loading on Xbox?
Because
why isn't
it's
my
Xbox.
Discord showing it?
If Discord's not going to show because it's an Xbox 360 game. It does. They haven't shown much.
It's Xbox One.
Wait, you said Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 9.
It's
alright.
backwards
It's a
compatible.
backwards
It's-
compatible
even if it's
game on
backwards
an
compatible,
Xbox One, so it's not going to show up probably.
360 game.
No,
Still
it shows
360
up.
game.
It's just I said Black Ops 4. I mean 4.
Oh, well,
Oh.
with Black Ops 4, then it's just a massive delay. Then
With
like, it
Black
takes
Ops
about,
4, it's
10
just-
minutes for Discord to register you're playing the game. Does that with me in Destiny? I came off Destiny. It said I was still playing Destiny for 10 minutes. Like, oh, sweet.
Sweet.
Destiny 2, boy, best game ever.
No, it's
Totally.
not. No, it's
Shut the
not.
fuck up, bitch. Yes, it is.
Is it
Okay.
really?
I
Yeah, it
stopped
is.
myself
No-
from
no
saying
one plays
Fortnite
Destiny
because then I
2.
know someone would punch my face in.
Whenever
I remember hearing about you almost downloading Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Bro,
You did.
I was
I-
going.
I
I was
did- I
fixing
did-
to run, not
I-
drive, run
I
to
did that.
wherever the fuck you live.
I did
and
that just for
beat
like
the
a
living
meme,
shit
basically.
out of you.
I did that just for like a meme. And
No.
Nightmare was like,
No
Nevik and
excuse.
Shazam are gonna fucking kill you, you know?
I
Hold on.
will.
Hold on.
Try that
Hold on.
fucking again. I will fucking
Hold on.
beat you.
Yo.
Guys,
What?
there's a new Diablo game coming out.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, everyone booed it apparently at the announcement.
It's
I was
like a
what?
mobile game or something, isn't it?
Oh,
It's for
yeah,
Nintendo
I can see
Switch.
why.
That's why. That's why
Yeah.
everyone booed it. It's even as a stupid name, Diablo Immortal. Like, how basic of a name can you get?
To be fair, Doom has Doom Eternal, so
Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
That's Bethesda, though. That's expected from Bethesda.
Oh,
and at
But,
least
um,
Bethesda makes good games for the most part.
Are they?
May I bring up the fact that there was a goddamn glitch where if you pressed any buttons during a certain menu, starting up Fallout 76, it delete the whole game. 50 gigs. 50 gigs. Not 5. 50.
calm down. It was on PC, and also that was a massive meme, and I thoroughly enjoyed all you PC faggots getting owned.
Shut up.
Hey, I do Xbox. PC sucks.
Just
Graphics.
installing yours.
Graphics.
Graphics.
Portability.
I know graphics is just like a low blow. But at the same
It's a very
time, I mean,
shitty impersonation of Nevik, Buffy.
at least
Um,
at least over on PC, we get to like customize our fucking graphics and shit.
Yeah.
You
At
guys,
least on console, we can actually play games.
damn it.
Oh!
Okay, yeah, I mean Arkham Knight.
Hey,
So.
at least it's cheap, and at least we don't have
Wait,
to like.
You
use
actually got
food
that meme?
stamps.
You actually got that Arkham meme? Oh my Christ.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I've played the other Arkham
God damn
games,
it.
and I've played Arkham
I was
Knight as well.
hoping no one
So.
would get. I was hoping no one would get it, so it'd be an intelligent meme, but you fucking got it. God damn it.
Yeah, see, building a PC, soon enough, the PC player is going to be using food stamps because he can't afford food.
Oh, he's got you there. Like consoles, you don't need to upgrade it constantly.
I beg to differ.
Xbox One X, anyone?
PS4 Pro, anyone?
Here's
True.
the thing, though. Here's
The thing is, though,
With
the thing
PC,
is,
you
though,
gotta upgrade them-
PS4,
upgrade
the
them
PS4
yourself.
Pro
The
is
actual
cheap
builders
compared
that
to
actually
a Pro.
create the console upgrade them themselves, and that actually comes out of their money. That with you upgrading PC, that comes out of your own fucking pocket, and it can cost you.
Yeah, but at this,
God
to be
fuck.
fair, like it's gonna come out of our pocket either way if we want to get like better graphics on the console.
Yeah, like
well,
I already have a PS4. Now
The
I
thing
gotta
is, though-
buy a PS4 Pro if I want to properly
is, though,
play
you
some
can-
certain games.
The thing is, though, you can trade in your PS4, so you guys save money on the Pro.
Okay, yeah,
Fair enough.
that is true. Fair enough.
Yeah, you
Wait.
can't
Fair
trade
enough.
in a piece of a
Wait.
PC
Oh my God!
to get another piece. Like
Oh my
that
God.
does-
What?
Me and Buffy are aligned for once.
Oh
Oh my God!
Dom's
Kids
just
are
kind of in the
Colossus.
background again, just kind of dying.
Yeah, Dom's just like insulting PC. He's just
I'm
like,
just here
fucking
to buy
peasant.
for games.
Oh God. There's just Dom
Oh.
there, just be like, fuck PC.
To be fair, I would
I mean,
always
if
say
you're a hardcore gamer,
don't
if you're a
swear it off
hardcore
until you
gamer-
actually try it.
No, yeah.
yeah. See though,
Like-
I've tried PC. I like it to an extent. It's just the fact that I can't get enough money to afford such a giant fucking beast of a computer. That's the thing.
To be fair though, you can just buy like older games and it'll suffice you for a long time.
Well, you may not. The
I
thing
bought
is, though,
Psychonauts,
old
and
games
even
can be
that couldn't
boring.
run for shit.
Fair enough.
I remember my friend, he dug a PC out of his closet from like, I think, 2006, and he wants like, oh, I want to run all these games, and he showed me the stats of it. Let's just say I could throw a potato where the RAM stick is, and it have better memory.
Oh my god.
Well, the RAM was probably like 2 megabytes.
It was, well, let's put it in this perspective. It was DDR2.
Okay.
Was it like
okay, I
10
want to fucking off
kilobytes?
myself.
Like 10 kilobytes?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think 2 megabytes was too friendly. Was it like 1 kilobyte?
Whatever happened to DDR, anyways?
It's right now. It's at DDR4.
Wait, what's
Oh.
DDR?
Oh, Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
Oh!
What? How? Okay, I see where you went. I see how you transfer, but you just did like the biggest fucking 180 ever. Like we're talking about RAM and memory. Then now let's talk about a dancing game that tricked people into exercising.
Really?
Hey, I
though,
got my-
whatever happened to DDR?
It got my fat ass to lose 15 pounds.
I think
Like
stop
we
beating
used
up
to
at
fucking
just
play
Dance.
it. We used to fucking play it in like elementary school and shit. Now it's just fucking gone.
I remember playing that on my our like little me and my friends community PS2 that we all put money in and we just bought games for it. It was there was one guy who was like, okay, I want to buy God.
cut off
DDR3.
again, you
Okay, I
fuck.
want to buy DDR. Like what?
You cut off
What?
again.
Oh,
You need to
But I
calm
think
yourself.
the reason that
Seriously.
I'm
DDR died
gonna
out
be
is
right
because
back.
of
I'm gonna go ring.
Ubisoft's release of Just Dance, where you can actually do, where you actually have to do the dance moves. With DDR, you just have to press an arrow on the dance pad, like, oh yeah, I'm actually, but Just Dance, like, oh yeah, I'm actually moving, I'm having fun dancing. DDR, press left arrow, press right arrow, press up arrow, press down arrow.
Why do you think
There
the
we
Wii
go.
was such good fun? Because they actually had good interfaces and shit.
Yeah.
It's actually sad how I liked the Wii so much back then.
Nah,
I
it's
still
not.
like
Wii has like actually really fucking good games. So
Yeah, like I think it's what the thing with Nintendo is that every single generation of console is just a sequel to the previous one. Like the Super Nintendo was of course a sequel to the first Nintendo. Then
Nintendo
like the
Switch is a
2DS
sequel
and
to
all.
Nintendo Wii U.
Yeah, and then the Wii U is obviously just a sequel to the Wii.
And
And
then
then
there's,
the
you know
Wii is
how
a sequel to the
there's the
Sega
DS.
Saturn.
Oh,
There's the DS Lite, was it DSi, then DSi Lite, then 3DS, then 2DS, then 3DS XL, 2DS XL.
You said
and then now we
DSi,
have the
but you
new
never even
3DS.
said-
And
hey, you said DSi, but you never even mentioned DSi XL.
oh yeah, the XL versions.
about
My friend used to
Nintendo.
have that actually.
Oh,
Thing about
this
Nintendo.
shocked me the other day. So the other day I was
Awesome.
walking around EB Games and I noticed that they started selling. You guys can actually hear me right now, right?
You cut up for like a
No.
split second there.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn off GTA real quick.
Yeah,
while I do it, I'll
that
explain
might
it.
be what that might be what's doing it. You never
That
know.
very well could be. Call me crazy.
I mean,
Alright.
we're all fucking crazy, but I'd say
Yes,
we're all
but,
fucking crazy.
So what I was saying is, I was at EB Games and they had a box for the new GameCube controllers that they're making for the Nintendo Switch. And I looked on the back, and they actually said it is compatible with the Wii. Like, how late is that to even bring that up? I mean, sure, there's going to be like some person who has their Wii back in their closet next to those few old games, but it's just like that was shocking. I didn't even know what to say.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, that
Because like, what is even the point? It's like if you have a Wii, you probably have a GameCube controller too, because since the Wii can play GameCube games itself.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying.
it's like saying GameCube games were compatible with the Wii. It's like fucking obviously, but
Yeah. But the fact that they put it on the box and they mentioned it, like, when did the Wii U first release? 2006?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
12 years later. That's
Fully
just
compatible with the Nintendo Wii.
it's just shocking to me.
So like kids are going,
I mean,
what's
with
the
how
Wii?
dumb people are nowadays, so you know.
It's
Here's
you
the
know
thing to think
it's
about.
it's almost like saying Black Ops 4 is backwards compatible with the fucking Super Nintendo.
Oh, that reminds me of some
That's
fan
a
art.
great way to
Somebody
use-
made like a fan art of the Elder Scrolls Skyrim on the SNES.
Oh,
Someone did Fortnite on what is it?
The DS, the GameCube, everything.
I'll be right back. I'm
Yeah.
getting more food.
And then
I
you've
saw-
got everybody trying to run Doom on every hardware or electrical equipment in the universe.
I saw a version of Fortnite being played on the PS1.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
it was
Oh yeah, that
funny.
reminds,
Fucking
oh,
hell
yeah,
yeah.
that reminds me of the PS1 Classic Edition coming out soon. Barely has any actual classic.
Metal
PS1
Gear
game.
Solid.
Metal Gear Solid, that's the one selling point.
Yes.
That
even,
and Final
even
Fantasy
though
7.
even though there's a version of it on PC.
Yeah.
That's the
That-
fucking
If there was
sad
going
part.
to be one game besides Metal Gear Solid that would have sold the PS1 Classic for Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Well, what about Final Fantasy 7?
That's definitely a selling point. There was another game on there.
Fortnite.
No.
Shut up.
Just mentions Fortnite everywhere.
Hey,
How about I take?
the world's about to end because of a nuclear apocalypse. Fortnite.
No, no, you're not allowed.
No, zombie
No.
apocalypse is happening. One kid
Yeah.
just mentions Fortnite casually.
Fucking zombies are invading Earth.
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Tekken 3. 3 was on the PS1 Classic.
Well, World War III is going on. One kid just says Fortnite. It's king. The world's king nuked like a
Like-
bottle.
like they're in the middle of a fucking battle, like, and one of the soldiers just comes up to the other and just says Fortnite.
No, he doesn't say it. He just holds up a phone with Fortnite playing on it.
Like he's like behind enemy lines or some shit, and he's ducking for cover, and he's just playing Fortnite on his fucking Android.
It's like,
Justin,
bro, what the
Hilton.
fuck are you doing, bro? I just got this Galaxy S9. I got Galaxy, and I gotta try it out.
I just got like V-Bucks, dude.
I just got 300 V-Bucks on Fortnite. Let me get this one kill first.
I just found a legit
No,
free
you're cutting
V-Bucks
it.
generator. Shut the fuck up.
Try now, you're cutting out.
No. No.
How am I cutting? Oh, that might be the weather.
Yeah.
Well, tell the weather to fuck off with this fat ass indie ball.
You're cutting out.
No!
Ah!
No! I'm gonna go get a drink.
No.
Alright.
Yes!
No
I will
drink.
go get food 2 times, and you don't care.
What?
You don't drink.
What?
No drinking. In Soviet Russia, you don't drink. Drink to you.
The fuck was that? You just hear a Soviet Russia meme, and then I just come in and interrupt with just loud coughing.
You see, this is what happened last time when it was just me. I ended up promoting a game for about 10 minutes.
Oh god, I'm so tired.
Right now, this is we should probably talk about the most serious topic on the list, something which I have more knowledge of.
WWE.
Yes, that whole fiasco. So essentially, the way
Dumb
it is.
left. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
What the heck? It just like kicked me out of the thing. I was busy like talking, and I just realized, wait a sec, I can't hear anyone. At first,
Nevik, I swear to God, that
I
was
was
you.
pranking or something.
No, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Server settings. Audit
Yeah,
log.
Discord randomly kicks me out of VCs
Streamer mode,
all of a
fuck.
sudden.
Streamer mode's enabled. I can't look until after it's streamed then.
Probably smart.
Yeah, probably. Fuck it. We're not about smartness.
Are you sure?
Oh god!
I am 100% sure we are the big gay.
Right. Going on to the more serious topic. WWE had its most recent pay-per-view, and it was called Crown Jewel. And guess where they hosted it?
Where?
Saudi Arabia, wasn't it?
Yep, Saudi Arabia. Now keep this in mind. The post
Isn't that the one city where in 2000 it was like a crap hole? Then when you look at it now, it's like
Saudi
advanced.
Arabia is a country.
By the way, Dom, you don't need to say crap hole. You can say shithole.
This is no. He cannot curse.
This
Yeah.
is YouTube.
Friendly
Unlike
content
you,
on
I follow
YouTube.
Christian
you'll
server
find.
rules. Because I'm a good kid. I follow Christian server rules.
No.
Good
Do
find
not.
funny
Do
thing.
not.
I make a
Just
I
for that.
meme-
Just for that.
I
Just
will
for
fucking
that.
I
punch you.
mean that you can't talk about stuff seriously, and this actually becomes a reality. I guess I've been proven right again.
Okay, you go ahead then.
Nevik, isn't Saudi Arabia in turmoil right now? Like,
Well,
some part of it.
Yes!
For God's sake, don't just say yes about a game when we talk about Saudi Arabia. I do.
Yeah.
Did you unlock a new skin for your horse?
Unlocked the vapor in not Fortnite.
We're trying to talk about a serious
Fucking
topic, guys.
Fortnite.
Oh, you just good job.
Man said Fort.
10 out of 10. Right, but right,
Finger snap.
right, just mute your mic now. Just mute your mic.
No.
And
This
Buffy
is the worst.
deafened himself. He deafened and muted himself. Should someone tell him he muted and deafened himself?
He's probably just like, fucking kill me now. Kill me
I think
before I already die.
I like it how this VC was supposed to have like we're supposed to be basic and like talk on topics, and suddenly we're just like talking about.
That's the irony of the show. We have a topic
I
list,
al-
but we
I
don't
always-
fucking
No,
use it.
No, wait, hold on. Order in the court. I've always said the irony of the name is that it's the irony show, but we don't talk about anything ironic. That's the irony of the name. Hence
Is
the
that irony
show.
of irony?
Yes.
It's ironic. This is supposed to be a
Holy
mature
shit.
podcast and all that, like talking formal. You just hear screeching about Black Ops 4.
Can we just get back to the WWE topic, please?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Okay, Nevik. Hit us
Continue,
with
Nevik.
WWE.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. So the whole thing with the WWE is the fact that they went ahead with the pay-per-view and they hosted it in, of course, Saudi Arabia. Now then, the main
The
reason
crap
this is
hole country.
more controversial is because of the death of the diplomat in a Saudi consulate. Now, exactly the best thing to do is to go ahead after essentially it was confirmed that I believe it was a journalist himself. The journalist did actually get attacked, and he was killed as soon as he entered the consulate. Now, keep in mind, this was public knowledge, and WWE decided to go ahead with the pay-per-view, and guess how much they're getting paid for? This is how much they're reportedly getting paid for each pay-per-view. Guess how much they're getting paid?
How much?
How much?
$40.
Shut the
$40 million. $40 to $45 million.
Jesus,
Now,
though.
the
Right.
plan is to have 2 pay-per-view events each year, each one roughly 6 months apart. So that's 80 million a year, and that is apparently scheduled to go ahead for, I believe, 10 years. So that's 80 million a year. So that's 800 million.
Watch this over time. We just start talking about like currency becomes.
V-Bucks.
No.
Fortnite takes over the
How
world
ma-
to the point where U.S. money, like national money, is just V-Bucks.
Hey now, little boy, I want you to do a math problem for
To be
me.
fair,
I want you to tell me how many V-Bucks I could buy for 800 million.
800 billion. Did you just say a million? 'Cause the way
Free
you said it.
V-Bucks 2001.
Hang on.
As
right,
soon
how-
as someone
how
says
much does a
free,
pack of 10
free,
cost?
you just hear V-Bucks.
How much does a
Like-
pack of 10 V-Bucks cost, Dom?
I don't fucking know. I've
$2
never played
Ten
million.
V-Bucks
Fortnite.
is
$2
like
million.
a cent.
$2 million.
How much do I get for 10 V-Bucks?
$2 million.
What do I get for 10 V-Bucks in a game?
100 is $1.
100 is $1, right? So times that by 800 million.
Gee.
Right, I can get
Guy for the
80
V-Bucks,
billion
yo.
V-Bucks for 800 million.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for a 800 million dollars, I can get 80 billion V-Bucks.
That's
you
a lot.
realize that you would have too much left over, right?
Yeah, I know.
You'd have enough
Oh,
for
no.
every season after that, and then
Canadian
some.
ass. Canadian asked me
But
to work
it
it out,
just
so I worked it
switches
out.
to season 65.
I still have I still would have 7,900 million left. I have so many left over because I bought all the items.
You have so
I've
many
gotta,
left
gotta
to
get that
start holding
premium
giveaways.
pickaxe though. I've gotta get that dabbing emote with pink
Premium
sparkles on.
pickaxe.
I need to get that
I'm bad.
infinite dab.
Oh
Don't
god.
play Minecraft.
Infinite
It's
debt.
so
No, I need to
dangerous.
get some.
Oh,
I need to
you
get
can buy
them
that on
big.
Destiny 2. You can buy Infinite Dab on Destiny 2.
No,
Gi-
no, no,
Give
no,
me the
no.
Skeleton Trooper skin.
Shut up about Destiny 2. No Destiny 2.
Destiny
Shush.
4. All right.
Destiny 2 is life. What are you
Destiny
on about?
69.
Destiny 64 on the Nintendo.
Destiny
64.
420.
No, Destiny
Destiny
76.
9/11.
Destiny 76.
Good job.
We went from Destiny 2 to Destiny 76.
To Destiny 9.
The summer of Destiny 69.
December
Destiny
6th,
169 420.
summer of 69.
I think everyone watching can tell how fucking tired we are.
I'm
I'm
not
not
tired
tired.
whatsoever.
I'm not tired at all. Sleep
Right,
is
I'm
for
not
the
tired at all.
weak.
I can stay up.
Right, now all of you shut the fuck up and let's get back to the serious topic, shall we?
No, not
Okay.
November. Okay, I had to let that out.
Okay, everybody
guys,
be honest.
if
Did you fail
want,
that on
like,
November
DM
already?
me on Discord. I'll give you a free coupon for 1 free nut.
Okay, now we get on to the serious topic. Gee. Okay.
Offer ends in 3, 2, 1.
Are you going to stop being autists?
No.
No.
Okay. Go ahead though.
Alright,
so-
actually, go ahead.
Carrying on from the so yeah, the pay-per-view event itself was hosted for $45 million. Now the thing is, reportedly, they obviously, due to the fact that it's hosted in Saudi Arabia, many people didn't want to go, and it's being reported that they had to downgrade arenas from 60k to reportedly 20k in terms of arena size to make it look full. Now, it's similar to the last pay-per-view event that was held. They had the entire first, I believe, 10 rows filled for the quote-unquote Saudi royals, like, you know, the important people.
Yeah.
And same as last time, about half those seats were filled, and the other half, they were. Many people think they were Secret Service, like Secret Service people essentially just mingling, just standing up, ready to shoot anyone if they tried anything. But carrying on from that, the entire pay-per-view itself was shit. It was a massive meme, and the main event, well, was it? Right, the main event, the main events, sorry, were the Universal Championship match, the WWE Championship match, the World Cup event, and D-Generation X versus the Brothers of Destruction. WWE Championship match was originally meant to have AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. Thing is, though, a few days before this entire event started, Daniel Bryan and John Cena said they weren't going to Saudi Arabia. Now, to keep this in mind, John Cena and Daniel Bryan are in the main events. So on Raw this week, they pulled John Cena from the World Cup and replaced him with Bobby Lashley. There was a half-assed explanation, and Daniel Bryan got jobbed out on SmackDown, and they replaced him with Samoa Joe. So to keep this in mind, two of their main stars, even though John Cena is part-time, when you think of WWE, you still think of John Cena. They just pulled both. They still went ahead with the show, even though two of the most influential people in the locker room pulled out of the event themselves. So you would think, okay, how's that going to affect it? To be fair, there wasn't really that much hope for the show either way, because the World Cup, quote-unquote World Cup, that sort of went to shit. The matches were very short, but it was obviously expected. Two of them are expected to fight 3 matches in total in one night. So you can all see why they kept it short. Thing is, though, it ended. The 2 final people were 2 heels. Not a babyface versus the heel, but 2 heels. Between Dolph Ziggler and Miz. Dolph from Raw and Miz from SmackDown. Thing is, though, they had Miz pull a fake injury. He sold it to shit. Like, he sold that injury, and Guess who won the World Cup?
Who?
Somebody who wasn't even announced to be in the World Cup. Shane O'Mac, the commissioner, decided, you know, I'm going to no. Don't you dare announce that Raw won. I'm going to participate in this. So essentially, that was just like a massive what the fuck. Like, you know, he wasn't announced for it. He hadn't competed in anything. So that's what that left a sour taste in everyone's mouths. And then they had this was the second final match, but the match before it was the Universal Championship match between Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. It was originally meant to be a triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, and Brock Lesnar, but Roman Reigns had to pull out of it because he's got leukemia for the second time in his life, so he had to vacate his title, and the match was for the vacant Universal Championship belt. Everyone wanted Braun Strowman to win it, mostly because everyone used to like Brock Lesnar being the champion, but people don't like Brock Lesnar being the champion because he was a part-time champion. You never saw the title on Raw. Like, think about it. Their main title, and you never see it. Like, that did not help with their ratings whatsoever, and their ratings went down from what they normally are. And since Brock Lesnar won it, but the thing is though, he didn't just win it. He destroyed Braun Strowman. Like, any chance of Braun Strowman having face, like being a monster among men, because that's his gimmick. No, you legitimately made him survive 4 F5s, which is Brock's finisher move, and you had him get pinned on the 5th one. Like, Braun Strowman had 0 offense in that match whatsoever. Like, the little thing, the most he had was the knee to the face. That's it. So not only did they just piss off the mass majority of the people because they actually host the event, they decided, fuck our morals and shit. We're going to go ahead with this pay-per-view where there's no females. And another thing about it is the first ever all-women's pay-per-view event. Guess how much promotion that got?
Not much.
Not much whatsoever. And even though Crown Jewel is, you know, hosted in Saudi Arabia, something that they failed to mention, they only said the city, never once said Saudi Arabia. See, even they didn't want to go ahead to do it, which is why I think that they had to. I think they were forced to. Because obviously they made a deal to do like 2 shows a year for 10 years, all as a whole part of their very progressive movement, but, you know, is it really progressive? I mean, good job, you allowed women to finally drive. Only took you, like, what, 30 years?
Yeah.
The entire event itself shouldn't have went ahead, but the main thing is, though, WWE doesn't care because,
Money.
I mean, over 10 years, they're going to easily get $1 billion, because here's the thing, that 40 million, that does not include ticket sales or merchandise sold. That 40 million is legitimately just to go there, and anything else to get is, like, their costs will be probably about $1 million, if that.
Jeez.
And the reason it's $1 million is because Brock Lesnar, if he appears on a pay-per-view, they need to pay him big money. I think it was reportedly $250,000 for a pay-per-view appearance.
Holy crap.
And here's the thing: you had your paper champion say that, oh, I don't even watch Raw, while he was Raw's champion. You know, like, come on. Like, I know you got shit bookers, but I mean, hell, Vince Russo could probably write something better, and that's saying something. I mean, Vince Russo just is awful. Like there's B movies, and then there's Vince Russo. Vince Russo's ranked on the shit tier of, like, writing.
Can I do a BO4 review?
L.
No?
L.
Oh.
Yep.
Alright.
I guess.
And
I
there
don't
we
know.
go.
Oh.
I've done my job. I've made you all feel awkward, and I am proud of it.
Yay!
so-
Even more
Yeah.
awkward than teenage years.
Realize
Why
Great.
don't
this
you watch,
new BO4 update is on Xbox, so I haven't experienced the new PS4 bullcrap and all that crap. So I will say the new update that came out for Black Ops 4 like I got used to it now, but at first it kind of started some problems. So in game there's some problems with specialists. Like one has a dog which you can't really kill. Um, it just one hits you, and it's really hard to counter. There's another one which has a riot shield and a pistol, which tears for anything. And the problem is, the riot shield can't take explosive damage. Well, back then it couldn't. So the new update did nerf the shield. It did buff a few hours, and it did nerf the dog. But in doing so, they kind of nerfed some of the guns to make them on par with each other, so it wouldn't be assault rifles only. But in doing that, they forgot to nerf certain guns in game, meaning if you have a gun like the Maddox, it's gonna shred. So I do like how they did like change some features in game, like they're fixing it and all that, but at the same time, they're not fixing what needs to be fixed. We have guns that are shredding people, and you're basically nerfing other ones to let that one gun get ahead of everything, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Also, now I'm going to defend Activision for once. People are complaining how, like, oh, you have to grind time for this battle pass. Oh, you get random duplicates and all that. Most people are ignoring the fact that realize Black Ops 3 and World War II, those were like pay to win.
They were.
Like yeah, I hate having the grind, and yeah, I'm not gonna get the tier 200, but I'm fine with that. I'm gonna get something, and I'm gonna be happy that I got something. Like
It's similar to Destiny 2. It's not pay to win. You're gonna get duplicates and shit, but it's not pay to win.
like quit your bitching. It's not pay to win. Yeah, you may not get what you want, but what would you rather have? 69 Pussy Slayer with a one-hit kill gun, or you with a shit gun? Like, you know what I mean?
I just want that gun just for the damn name.
But yeah, it's like people are also getting mad. Even on Xbox, people are getting mad like about PS4 how you can buy tiers like similar to that. It's just $1 per tier, and you have COD points and all. But people are getting mad over the fact that hey, you can buy tiers and oh, you have to grind and all that. It's just like you can buy tiers and just like basically what I'm trying to say is people are getting mad over something they shouldn't get mad over.
Yeah.
Like I understand how people want to get everything. I understand that. I want to get everything too, but they just won't accept it that you can't always get everything in the game.
No, you can't.
Like, oh yeah, you're gonna miss out on some stuff, and just like play as much as you can if you have the time and want to, and be with that. You don't have to like fucking waste your life doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't get mad over wasting your life over a game because oh you didn't get certain things.
I think some people are arguing the fact that it could be somewhat more seen as very much more hardcore than it is a casual. A lot of games like Call of Duty, games like that, have seen like a bit of both, both for casual and hardcore players.
I'd
But-
say more casual nowadays than anything, but I guess Black Ops 4 might be a return to the more hardcore I guess.
Yeah.
It's hardcore slash casual. Like, I will admit, I am pissed off about the matchmaking system. I'm being put in with max prestige no lives, and that's kind of not fun.
Yeah.
But
I
that's in the basic modes.
Is there anybody who really gets matchmaking good? Name a good game that gets matchmaking good.
To be honest, none really anymore.
No. Like,
I mean-
any game I've played, Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th game, Call of Duty,
Lost on it
Payday
too.
2, just the matchmaking
That's
just
good
is
matchmaking.
awful in
All
any
you-
game. There's like
literally
nobody
all
who
you
can get it perfect.
Literally,
Here's
all
the-
you have to do is just look at fucking like Master Chief Collection and just lose all faith in humanity.
Well, no
Yeah.
shit. Have you? It's oh shit. It's a fucking Halo game. But a good game that
mean-
had a game that had a good matchmaker was Lost Planet 2. Like you got matched against people who matched your skill set.
What about Titanfall 2? I played it and I got matched. That was
Um,
pretty decent. Make
People
Like,
played
No,
Titanfall
I
2.
don't. Fair point. Fair point.
I know
Titanfall
it's
2
a
was
mobile
Lost Planet 2.
game, but I do like PUBG Mobile's matchmaking, how you progress for the different things. And I'm in Platinum 4 right now, and hey, I'm fighting people who have the same skill as me. I'm not killing people who don't know what they're doing. Like, I'm being matched with people my skill. That's one system I like.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all I had to really say about Black Ops 4. I am enjoying it. I did get slightly mad yesterday, but then again, that's the Battle Royale mode. We don't talk about the mode.
To be fair, the thing that really put me off about Black Ops 4 was the no campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that they're doing Battle Royale, what I feel like Battle Royale is sort of it's on its decline. Maybe there'll be something that'll shoot it back up, but
Yeah,
it's
like
just
every
gonna die.
genre has that kind of thing, though.
The
Yeah.
thing which made me mad about Black Ops 4 was the DLC problem. I need DLC. Like, I don't want to shell out too much money, but I need more maps. I can't stick with 8 maps because these are getting boring.
What I'm gonna say here is, even if I do get the game, even if DLC does come out, I'm not fucking getting the DLC. You know why? Because I'm not
Why?
giving Activision my money. Fuck you, Activision.
I do understand that point, like, and agree. Like, I somewhat agree with your point, but also some disagree, just because I have a different like point, I should say, if that makes sense.
And your point being,
Basically, I'm only gonna give them money because I need more things to play on. I can't deal with like, I don't want to give them money, but I kind of also, I feel like I kind of have to in order to progress more. Say like, I can't deal with 8 maps. That's
yeah.
like I really do not want to give them any more money, but with the way the maps are, I kind of feel forced I have to.
In my opinion, that feels a bit anti-consumer because
Yeah,
that's
I
just
think
that's
a lot-
forcing you to buy. That's
60
forcing you
I
to
will.
spend money.
I will say, my reasoning for not giving Activision my money is basically, I feel like buying these games and buying microtransactions and everything, it tells them that it's okay, when it really is not at all.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's-
look at EA and the whole Battlefront 2 debacle. That even got fucking loot boxes banned in Belgium.
And people
even-
are like, gee, it's almost funny to think about.
yeah,
For
that even
me-
actually caused a criminal investigation put on charge against EA.
It's almost cool how video games can have that much of an impact nowadays.
And it is getting to the point. It is getting weird to the point where loot boxes were pretty exclusive to multiplayer games, but now you're seeing like microtransactions, loot boxes, and all this in single player games.
God damn it, Ubisoft.
Ubisoft, Devil May Cry, it's just
The
it's
thing
just
which
stupid.
ticks me off the most about BO4 is not enough maps and the $60. I have to buy basically a new game to get things that aren't released. I mean, they could possibly make even crappier maps than what we have and scam us.
I personally will say that Ubisoft doesn't do it as bad as EA and Activision do.
Yeah.
Like, at least with like Far Cry 5, for example, you know what you're buying when it comes to the microtransactions and everything. You're just buying stuff to get like cool outfits and shit.
Yeah, and I have Far Cry 5. I got it off of Flex and like GameShare. The DLCs are cool. Like, it's not just one mission you do, oh, you're done. They add some new gameplay elements, like the Escape from Mars, add laser guns, which make the game easy.
I love how you don't mention the Vietnam DLC. That was legitimately could have been done just by walking to the end. It was similar to one of the Far Cry 4 DLCs released.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I will mention
wasn't it the what's it called? The Himalayas Bigfoot one?
No. The Himalayas Bigfoot one was actually more story based. It was
I know
essentially
there's
like
a
escaping
timed
from
one where you had to like escape in a timely manner. I know that one.
But
It was
like
like an
No.
escape
and you
from
generally just
some
had to kill
Turkish
2
prison.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I scouted Turkish spirit in that one. But yeah, it's essentially the same thing as that, the Vietnam DLC.
I never played any of the DLCs. I've finished the story. I have the season pass, but I just never played them. The only one that looked remotely interesting to me was the zombies. That one slipped under the radar.
You should add the different guns and vehicles in the base game. Also, you get the multiplayer things. Like you can like put the different props in multiplayer. Also,
That wouldn't make much of a difference for me because I don't use that map creator.
it's just their map creator is too wonky.
There's really no good game that really lets you create your own maps quite well. Besides, I know this is going to sound weird, Mario Maker.
What about Doom 2016?
Yeah, I was
Doom
about to
tw-
say that actually.
They let you make levels in that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Snap Map.
What?
It's actually really fun once you get used to it.
What?
I do like Halo's Halo Reaches.
Okay.
True.
You know
Yeah.
how bad I think microtransactions are getting? There's literally a spot on the PlayStation Store where it says like best season passes or something like that.
The problem with me with season passes is where, like I said earlier, Black Ops 4, when they don't allow you to buy stuff individually. That is what makes me mad about season passes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I also hate season passes because you don't know what you're getting into.
Yep.
It's the same as microtransactions, really.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what you're
True.
getting at all. Which is kind of why I brought up Far Cry 5, because, again, in that you actually know what you're getting. You're getting shit to get, like, cool fucking guns and outfits and shit. Meanwhile, microtransactions with, like, loot boxes and shit, you have, like, a 1% chance of getting what you actually want.
Yeah, it's chance.
Yeah, like the reserves. Another shitty thing Black Ops 4 has done is if you get like a special face paint or outfit, you can't use it unless you get the matching like face paint or outfit. Say I got the Fleckham face paint for Ruin. I now need to get the art, like the outfit to even wear it, and it's only for one character, which kind of makes me mad.
Yeah.
That's what especially frustrates me about Overwatch with the whole loot box system. Like, you want this skin? Well, here, open this loot box. You might get it. Like, I want.
Yeah.
You might get it.
Also,
Might, more like
yes.
maybe next century you might.
Also,
Maybe
yes,
maybe $50 later you'll get it.
Yeah, and also, and some people might argue that, well, you can actually buy the skins themselves. Yes, but you have to grind so many hours and to even get the amount of credits in game to actually buy the buy the skins.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb. You barely even get credits sometimes. You don't even get any them. Most of the
Yeah,
time, you
it's
only
chance. It's chance. Like I don't get I never get the giving out loot boxes and weapon skins for CS:GO because sometimes you could be doing great, bam, you get a weapon skin at the end of the match. Sometimes you could be sucking, bam, that guy got no weapon skin at the end of the match. How?
Like,
It
also,
doesn't
I
make
hate
sense
the
to me.
skill level, how where they make it so no matter your level, some people get things. Like, you should be getting reward for your skill, not little 6'9", 420 blunt smoker gets like a rare skin for like getting
One
one
kill.
kill and 69 deaths. Like,
Okay, first off, how are you managing 69 deaths single round of Counter Strike? I feel like,
I
yeah,
was
you
making,
manage 69 deaths in a single round of Counter Strike, you deserve an award.
yeah,
I was making exaggeration, but example, you know what I mean?
I know.
69 deaths.
69 deaths.
You deserve a reward.
I was sanddogging you, okay? Just
don't know. I'm checking out right now if they offer like in-game currency for Overwatch. I don't think they do. They do offer Overwatch League tokens for Overwatch League, but and there were these
420 blunt smoker gets the rare skin.
fucking
for
load.
doing-
God, load. Okay,
Lonely Diver.
Oh, and did I mention that if you have Diamond Cam on Black Ops 4, you can glitch out and basically become invincible?
You can do that with a camo?
Yeah, so Diamond Camo in this game's glitched with the reaction. Like, it's a reactive camo, which over time it'll like start glowing and all that. One of the glitches is your character hitboxes will get wonky, meaning if you have aim assist on, which almost everyone does, basically you're gonna get thrown around and you won't be able to get a kill because the hitboxes just wonks around and it looks like the character deforms.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as you have diamond camo, you can basically cheat.
Yep.
Here, okay, here's what I looking up on my PlayStation. So you can buy 2,600 League tokens for $133.49 Canadian.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a lot for what kind of stuff you can buy with the League skin. Like, the fuck.
I don't know. Overwatch never interested me. The fandom ruined it.
Yeah.
I don't
Like-
really care about a
Deviant
fandom
art.
unless
Everybody tweeting about Tracer's ass. Ugh.
Thick. She wasn't even thick. She wasn't even thick.
There was a slight bit of thickness, just a slight, but not much.
I don't know. I just feel like Overwatch forced too much diversity. Like, I'm fine with some diversity. Don't get me wrong. I am fine with that. But when you force it to the point where the game just seems like an SJW game, it's just like, why? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I never saw that to Overwatch. I would see that if if everyone had like unnatural hair colors and had buck fucking teeth. But no, they all look semi-natural except for Widowmaker, which she's a brainwashing.
Like, if you do diversity right, like, if it matches the story, like, if you do it right, I'm fine with that. It matches the story, it makes sense. But if you're just gonna throw in diversity for no reason, like,
yeah, well, it just it makes you look like you're a crazy person.
Yeah, if you have like gay or trans characters or whatever, but they have stories that like if it matches the story or whatever and fits in, that is fine. But if you're just adding it because it's diverse and all
It's
that,
2018. It's
Oh,
you cut off.
remember that? Ever heard about that news about that one show on Crunchyroll called High Guardian Spice?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, basically it was the trailer. It was all women saying, "Oh, we have a huge, diverse group of cast and crew. Our main creative directors are all women, or like mostly women, and our entire like cast is all women." That it was just nothing but women. Nothing but women were working on this project.
And the worst part is, I don't even think it was like a legit. It was actually made by everybody American. Well, what? Did I cut off?
Battlefield 5, it's just don't even get me started on what they did. Like, if you don't like it, don't buy it. I played Battlefield 1 because I liked it. I learned some things. There was historically accurate things in Battlefield 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
EA shot themselves in the foot. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you have let's say, an accurate thing of history, I should say. Like, not 100% accurate, but accurate enough where it feels like it to an extent. And then you just shoot yourself in the foot for, like, I don't know, I want to switch topics because this is just angering me at this point talking about Battlefield.
This is
5.
I'll say
interesting,
this
actually.
now, though. On Xbox One, Dom, you can actually get Battlefield 1 for free with Xbox Games with Gold.
Oh,
Like,
I already bought Battlefield 1 and have the season pass and all that. I still
know,
play it.
me too. I got it back when it was first released, and then they introduced the whole revolution. I'm just like, good job, you just pissed off your active user base. Bundling the game and the premium pass for like 40 quid. So nice one, EA.
I mean, I bought the game when it first came out, and then the season pass, I only got off of Flaxen for game sharing. So it's like, I can play, like, I'm not, like, I don't know what I'm even saying at this point.
Dom, remember how you were talking about not not wanting to give? I remember how we were talking about how not wanting to give devs because of cheap anti-consumer deals.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's what I believe. I think you want to see what all the fuss is about based on what I've heard from people. At least you're allowed to give these people as little money as possible. I bought both Star Wars Battlefront 2 for barely any money. I bought Battlefront 1 with all its DLC $10, and then I bought Battlefront 2 for less than that. Basically, you want my money? Have a fucking pay. Dick, yay.
For me, if I'll get a certain game, like I got Black Ops 4 and then like and all that, but for our games, like Far Cry and all that, I just game share with someone. Hey, if the person wants to game share with me and have things he doesn't have, and I'll play with his things, I'll do that.
Alright.
Like, yeah, he spent money on it, he plays it, I'll play it, and I don't have to spend money on it.
That works too.
I mean, like, it works in a sense.
To an extent.
Yeah. I do kind of want to bring up the micro. What the hell was that? I heard like a buzz come from Triangulus. I don't know. I do kind of want to bring up microtransactions in single-player games, not multiplayer. Single-player games.
Far Cry
Oh,
5.
now that's just wrong.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna be bringing up Fallout 4, Creation Club, and I do want to bring up Origins and Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey.
I heard Bethesda Creation Club. This will be spicy.
Oh, I'm in the Modern Firearms Discord, and yeah, we despise Creation Club.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Like you
What
have,
Creation
you
Club
have
if
people
you
like
have-
Eleonora create crappy things and charge you.
Eleonora, she actually makes good stuff, and she puts it on the Nexus. That's what she used to do before she put it.
Just saying to the chat, I am still here. I'm just letting these guys
Like,
talk.
I'll admit, some of the early mods, like from Eleanor, were good. But you know
Eleonora.
what she does? For
She-
Xbox,
What?
we just get crap mods. Like, here, I'm going to purposely give you crappy mods. Like,
I didn't know
that's
about
also
that.
kind of why I hate about the PC community. It's like, oh, we get better mods on Fallout 4 and all that. It's just like, and another thing with PCs, I hate PC because, oh, you should be thankful. You should be sucking us because we got better mods and you barely got mods. It's just like, really?
Gotta
we
remember
don't
though
really
that
give
the
a shit
console
what
communities
console
are
it is.
toxic in their own way, as well.
And you also have to remember when developing these mods, what's more easily accessible? The code from a PC title or the code from a console title transferred over to
title.
a PC?
It's PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll mention
it's-
as well with Sony and Xbox, they were very restrictive on mods, anyways, and all the people who play video games and stuff, mass majority of people play on PC, and the games that you can mod, mass majority of people play on PC, so there's going to be more mods catered towards PC because that's where most people are.
Yeah.
Sony and
So
Xbox
I
are
guess
linked for
what they were
mods.
trying to do with
There's a
the
healthy base for each side.
yeah. So to my knowledge, what they were trying to do is because they know that these cruddy mods are getting put on the console, they're trying to make it more accessible. A lot of the mods that you can buy on the Creation Club, you can get either the same and or duplicates of and or replicants of the same mod on the Nexus for free. And
For me, I only buy the free ones, like when they have a sale for a free dog or something. I'll do that because I'm not giving them money.
yeah, I feel like they do that a lot lately. Sometimes
The
I'll
thing is,
log on to
the thing is, though, I feel obligated to buy at least a couple of them because I did not pay anything for Fallout 4 or Fallout
Like,
3.
I wasted
I
all
feel
the free
obligated.
credits they gave me. I got some Pip-Boy power armor skins, and then I'll just like buy the free stuff.
Yeah,
And the thing
that's
is,
kind of
this
what
is
I
like-
did. There's
Yeah,
only a few
You
things
get
that
two bits
cut.
of free shit
time to
each
time.
week with their Creation Club. With Skyrim, it was more catered towards Fallout 4, the Creation Club, rather than Skyrim because Skyrim's hardly ever gets updated. Fallout 4's has been updated the most in terms of Creation Club shit.
Yeah, because
Also,
To be fair
one
though,
thing
like
I hate about Fallout 4 is we're never going to get the 5 gigabytes that we want.
oh fuck no,
Like-
definitely without a doubt.
no.
Yeah, like they're not doing it because oh, if we do, we're gonna lose everyone because we ruin the saves. Like in order to do that, you have to ruin the save games of everyone. Like a majority of people would do that, if we're being honest. Like right, Nevik?
Mhm.
Like a majority of people would purposely ruin their saves if they could have more mod space, new
Mhm.
story, everything. But then again.
If I could still earn achievements with mods,
Yeah, but the
I'm
problem is,
achievement hunter. But I would 100% if I could get quality mods and I could actually have more than what is it, like 2 gigs or 3 gigs worth of fucking mod space. Hell yeah!
I'm
I'd
actually
raid my mods in
curious.
an instant.
I actually have a fair amount of mods for Fallout 4 on here. I'm gonna check.
On
See how
my
many gigs I
console, I
have.
don't have any because I just stopped playing Fallout 4. I mostly have mods for Skyrim.
I
even
just
then-
also
some are just
Fallout
cosmetic.
4, what were they thinking when they made it? Even on the base game, it will randomly crash and give me the dreaded, you know what I mean.
they're using the
stupid-
same engine since Oblivion. In fact, Morrowind.
No,
Jesus,
no.
okay.
They
It's
changed
just
the
upgraded.
engine. No, it's a different engine. They did actually make a different engine for Fallout 4. They sort of used the same engine for Fallout 4 as they did for the Elder Scrolls Online, but they tweaked it.
Okay.
Awfully tweaked it, but they still tweaked it.
But
Yeah.
it's still a bad engine because
Oh yeah, without doubt, no, it's
there's a
shit engine.
reason there's no
Oh, I'll be
FOV
back.
slider. Okay. There's a reason there's no FOV slider because they know that if you city sections, your frame rate will fucking die
Yeah.
because it's just bad. And I don't know. I kind of want to get back to the topic of mods. They have limited edition stuff on there too.
But here's the thing, right? The limited edition stuff is I'm all right with if it was free.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Like that, they had a Halloween package, which I think I got it on the last day it was for sale, and it was free. It was probably like 2 hours away from getting marked off.
Yeah.
And it was free, and I just got it. So yeah, I guess that sort of diffuses my argument, but I feel like to an extent limitivity is anti-consumer because I don't know. It's just
Anything
sure
really
you
can be
want
considered
more people to get on the game and see if they can join this special club. Like, hey, I got this. You don't. Fuck off with your fat ass bullshit.
Thing is with
Also,
Creation
the
Club,
stupid thing is, along with limited time things, Fortnite is having their special event, and they say, nope, you're not going in playground. It's like, really, you're punishing people for wanting to see event in safety.
the way they went wrong with Creation Club was the fact that they should have had ways for you to actually earn credits out of everyone. I think, granted, paid mods, you should never have paid mods.
No, you shouldn't.
But people would be more accepting of it if they offered ways to actually earn credits in the game. Because obviously, if you play with Creation Club mods, you can still play with achievements. So I think that they should have had a system similar to how Bungie's got the Triumph system, where you do stuff in the game and then you earn Triumph points. Even though the Triumph points are essentially worthless, your Triumph points still goes to show you how much you still get dedication to the game.
Yeah.
Should have done it similar to that. Whereas the more you play in the game, the more you dedicate your time to, like, say, dedicate more of your game to a scout. It's like a scout build essentially.
And one of the things that frustrates me is that they said, "Oh yeah, we go through all make sure they work, make sure there's no flaws."
Oh, fuck off.
Horse shit.
When I hear stuff about, like, oh yeah, we make sure
Quality
there's no
assurance.
breaking mods, I'm just like, mate, really? Nintendo Switch version of Skyrim, that shit's unplayable and you have no support for it.
You know, it's a funny thing. I actually got Skyrim for the
I
Switch
know, on
pre-owned.
No, obviously the fact that Skyrim for Alexa exists, which I found out when everyone saw that trailer at E3, everyone was like, "Oh, nice meme, nice meme." I searched up, it's like, "Oh shit, it's real."
Wait, it is?
It's real. How have you
Are
already
you shit-
realized?
Hang on. I only know one
real.
person that owns an Alexa.
I
I
shit you
gotta
not.
message him right
I
now.
shit you not. I shit you not. It's real. It's on Amazon. Alexa Skyrim.
That is. Oh my
I
god.
shit you not. I shit you fucking not, mate. If I had Alexa, I would have got. If I had Amazon Echo, I would have fucking. used it.
Fusroda!
I'm sorry, though, but it's hilarious. Let's be honest. Even just
Oh, yeah.
Fusroda
Jar.
by a table, essentially.
Pickle. No.
Alright, I think we've scrubbed the
working.
floor with Fallout 4.
Skyrim.
Let's move on to Origins and Odyssey with their time savers. Now, the one thing I don't understand about these is because you made this game, it did good, it's actually half decent and half fun to play.
Wait. We're talking about Odyssey. Which Assassin's Creed was that again? Like,
The most recent
I'm not joking, but like, what
Is
game
that
is it?
the
That was
Egyptian
like
one?
Rome or some
Rome.
shit. Yeah.
Roman.
Was it this? Is it this year's or was it last year's? I'm
This
actually not
year's.
kidding. I forgot.
But I'm
This
pretty
year's.
sure Origins had microtransactions too.
Oh, it was Origins
The
last
new
year.
one had microtransactions for like level up faster.
Yeah.
Microtransactions.
I will personally say that
I'm just gonna remove Buffy because I can tell for a fact he will probably get triggered if someone
No.
says microtransactions one more time. I'm just gonna kick him to a different section. option of the server.
No,
Just for now.
motherfucker.
Just for now. I can see the red on his screen.
Oh god damn it.
You see, he's went mute. He's silently raging.
Buffy,
That's actually scary. I
Yes.
haven't done any. Oh, there he is. I haven't done anything.
do I need
where the
to
clicker-
apologize, Buffy?
He
Do we
triggered
need
him.
to
He-
apologize on
Yes.
Nevic's behalf?
Nah. Did no one's apologize on my behalf. Buffy, man up, you pussy.
Stupid
Okay,
shock
Dom's
drop.
back.
All right.
He's been-
Can I continue?
Yes, you can continue on your
No.
rant about
Continue,
Assassin's Creed
Ninja.
Odyssey.
All right.
Super Mario.
So in the game, you actually have time savers because I've heard that there's a point in the game where the game is free to play, but you just come to a screeching halt because your character is not a high enough level. So you can either A, grind a shit ton and do, I think it was like
Oh,
20
yeah, that
hours
was
worth
nice.
of side missions to get the XP necessary, or you can fork up a few bucks to get there already. You want people to play your game, don't you? Why would you have people pay to not play your game?
The time saver pack
That's
is
kinda
something that's
why
always been in the
I
game. Has
dislike
been in the gaming
Saints
industry
Row
since.
2.
Because
You
their
shut the
games
fuck
suck.
up, Dom.
You kinda don't trust me.
I don't trust you.
I
Me?
don't trust you, Nevik.
Really? You don't trust me? Is
Oh,
that why you
Jesus.
made me a admin in your server?
Give me a hot second, then, you fucking cunt.
Oh boy.
You know
just
that I'm
joined
just
the Christian
memeing
server.
Shazam.
Yeah,
You
I
do know
know.
that, right?
Meme
Yeah,
me
very good,
dead.
child.
Come
But as
on.
I was going to say, time
Dad.
saver packs have been in the gaming industry for quite some time.
Dad.
A prime example of them being used very scummily is by none other than the glorious company which wanted
I
you to
swear,
defend
Shazam
loot
does
boxes
sound like
2K games. It
Oh,
was
God.
because I got WWE 2K18 Deluxe Edition for Christmas last year. Yes, I know I'm part of the problem. I just wanted a wrestling game. They had a time saver pack in the Deluxe Edition, and the way to actually earn the content in game was to win matches and have 5-star quality matches. The thing is, though, to get 5-star matches, you need to know all the moves. Or you just have an ODQ match. You get a chair, you get a ladder, and just hit people with it, and you get like 3 stars there. Do your finisher a couple of times, do a moonsault, 5 stars. The thing is, though, guess how many items there was in the game to unlock?
How many?
About 2,000. Most of these were belts, arenas, and wrestlers. The wrestlers, there weren't that many, but there was a lot of championship belts to unlock.
Wait,
And there was
Dead or
also
Alive
clothing
5?
items. No, I'm talking about WWE.
oh, because I know Dead or Alive 5 has where lots of the outfits and
Oh,
all that.
Dead or
things like-
Alive 5, that just has a shit, and I mean a fucking shit ton of costumes. Like, you just go on Xbox Live and just like go to Dead or Alive and just view the additional purchases, and you're just like, oh, sweet.
It's
porn,
blatantly called Time
porn,
Savers
porn,
2,
porn,
Dom.
porn. Yeah.
Oh,
The
Oh.
thing is, though, if you were to unlock all these items, you would legitimately be doing nothing more than disqualificate non-DQ matches, like constantly. And the time savers pack itself costs, I think, was like £5.
Jeez.
Jesus
And there was
Christ.
another game as well with time savers. But the thing is, though, that it was a good implementation of the pack, because time savers pack for a game, it was a very old game, Mod Nation Racers. It had a good community base.
Oh, I remember that game.
Right, you know what I
That-
mean, though, the time savers pack, like, and here's the thing, though, would you say that the time savers pack was worth it for that, because the amount of content that you got?
No, I only ever got the free demo with Little Big Planet 2.
Oh, okay, then fuck that, then you don't know what, then your opinion's irrelevant.
Yeah,
Damn it.
but I do remember playing the game, just the demo.
Yeah.
So it's
But
not, it's
essentially-
half irrelevant.
But essentially, the time savers pack for Mod Nation Racers unlocked essentially almost everything in the game, because people introduced that, it was because it was a creating game. Like, you would create your own maps, create your own characters, create.
Shit.
Ooh, what was it? No, it wasn't
Fuck.
£2 originally. I think it was like
I clicked the wrong
£5.
thing.
Like, I'm all right, in my opinion, if the time savers pack unlocks a lot of content, but you can also unlock said content in the game, I think it should be fine. I think time saver packs are perfectly fine for people who don't have the time to dedicate themselves, but it should not affect any sort of gameplay.
Yeah.
Because WWE 2K, the way they've got it is, if you want to play online, you need to have your own character.
Mm-hmm.
And for Mod Nation Racers, all the items that you unlock via the Time Savers Pass,
Mm-hmm.
they were all just cosmetics. Like, it was all just stuff like add to race tracks, customize your character and your vehicle, because your vehicle, I mean, there was slight glitches to increase the speed of your vehicle if you had this certain vehicle body, but the vehicle body itself, like, you had to get 3 stars on one race, and it was like the 4th race in the game, which everyone had 3 stars on, because you needed to get 15 out of 15 stars to progress onto the next bit. So everyone had it. So the Scientific pack really should just be cosmetic items in the game, or game items that don't actually affect gameplay itself.
Yeah. It's stuff like that I don't know, edgy about. There's some things that I like that, yeah, that's okay, and there's some things that are like, I don't know. Like, it does get a bit iffy going back to the Creation Club, because some of them, yeah, they're cosmetic, but some of them do add gameplay.
Yeah, I've seen that on the
Um,
Creation Club before.
Yeah, the thing is, though, in my opinion, they shouldn't be on there. In my opinion, Creation Club should just be for cosmetic items. They could have released those Creation Club mods, like the Sentry Pack and the Security Pack. They should have released them as DLC, £5 DLC for both of them.
Yeah, there are a
Oh,
few of
yeah.
these where they actually could be
Anti-Material Rifle
DLCs.
has been like a $1 DLC.
Oh, really? But I got a question. Like, in terms of damage, how much damage did that do compared to the
It's weak.
default? It's weak.
Yeah, you need a mod to like boost damage, and even then, it doesn't compare to the hunting rifle.
Are we talking about the anti-material rifle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember getting that, like, whoa, it looks cool. Wow, look at these ravens. It
Well, to be
sucks.
fair though, with everything in Fallout, you do need to have obviously your tree cater towards it, but really less than a fucking hunting rifle.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I can get a mod, like, that's 120 gigabytes. Or not gigabytes, millibytes.
I was gonna say there, mate, calm yourself there. What is
That's a
this?
big fucking mod.
Megabytes, I mean, oh yeah, let me re-explain this.
Millibytes.
So I can get anti-tank one and get like anti-tank rifles that can one hit and all that, and can spawn around the world rather than some crappy Dante wannabe called anti-material rifle.
Yeah.
And I can customize it compared to that where it's just like barely anything. It's just like
Also, since we're on the topic of Fallout, I'm getting Fallout Power Armor Edition. That's all I've got to say on that.
And since we're talking about Christmas shit, shall I show a bit of what I'm thinking of getting?
Sure.
I can't see shit. We'll have to look at your live stream, or you're going to have to post it in podcast topics. But then we'll be accused of boosting views.
And flexing.
I just hopped onto our own stream for a quick minute and Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I gotta take a piss.
Pretty sure that's his 4th piss break. This thing.
Counting my piss
Oh god, if you're gonna fucking talk on the toilet and just scream.
The
Shazam strikes me as the type of person. Shazam strikes me as the type of person to do that, though. That's the thing.
Doing that.
Okay, for topics, I'm posting in podcast topics right now what I'm getting for Christmas.
No, the reason I can hear you is because I have a wireless headset. Right?
Oh,
You
fucking hell.
fucking duct tape and Flex Seal. I can hear
Oh,
you.
At least he admits it. His headset.
Flex Seal.
Like,
Flex Seal.
Try.
I'm not joking. You think I'm joking?
Try.
Yes,
I could
we
sell
do.
you a better mic than that for 40 quid.
What?
I could sell you my old Blue Yeti mic, which is actually better than that one.
Yeah,
for
but I
44.
don't want my parents to spend like
Oh
a
my
shit
god, why
ton
is
on me.
everyone using my guns in Black Ops?
Come on, I'll tell your parents to message me. I'll sell it to you for right. Since I'm so nice, I'll sell it to you for 30
I don't.
quid instead of the
I think
40 I'm
40
trying to sell
pounds
it
is
for
actually
online.
less in Canadian than compared to the price of that mic. Try.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I don't think so, because if the Canadian dollar is worth less than the American dollar, and the American dollar is less than the British pound, I don't think that works.
Well, what you would have to do if you want to kind of compare it then is take
Oh, that'd be
the pound
cool.
and then convert it to US money.
Fucking hell, yeah, hang
and
on, yeah,
convert
fuck that
to
shit.
Canadian money.
Right, triangulus, I'm selling you. That's actually fucking cheap. I just did the maths in my head. I'm using my maths diploma for something good. I think if I'm correct, my maths, I'm selling to you for like about a pound cheaper. If I'm correct, pound cheaper. Come
Did
on.
you just say you had a
Heads
math
up.
diploma?
No, I said my technically it's a maths diploma. I'll have to look at my actual qualification to see what it's actually listed as, but it's listed as diploma for some reason.
Posting in topics again. This one's a bit obvious.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then
Why did I post?
I'd post the
Well, that's-
webcam I'm getting, but I can't remember the name of it exactly. So
Insomniacs lost a little bit of credibility though for selling £8 DLC, which was like what lasted like an hour or 2 hours or something, very short for its asking price.
But it's a 3-part series, so got it.
Oh.
It's a bit half and half.
No, if it's a 3-part series, still for £8, that's one part. That's more expensive than a Telltale. That's the same price as a Telltale game, but you're getting less content.
We don't talk about Telltale anymore.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot the human right violations that they're probably gonna get sued for. Well, it's true. They're gonna get sued. They're already being sued.
Just let them be dead.
the irony show be like human rights violations.
What's that?
Daily basis.
What's that?
People's rights being violated.
What's that? Real no.
Oh,
What the
Shazam
fuck?
died.
What is this?
Sam left. Yep, you got yeeted. You got yeeted for being a Corbyn supporter.
I couldn't do it anymore.
Don't make me yeet you.
No,
I
don't.
will yeet you. Don't make me.
You
do
will
it.
yeet me.
Yeah, I will do it. Don't make me.
Don't
Okay,
don't make me yeet the fuck out of you first, though, Dom.
But by the time you yeet me, I would have yoted you.
Not everyone is yeeted. I will have yeeted.
You
Fucking
didn't even
hell,
speak
just
English.
fucking hell, man.
Marge, stop doing your chips so loud?
in language I understand.
Hey PewDiePie, I want to go do my
Okay, you know
chores.
what? You know what? Keep doing that. Try to see what happens.
PewDiePie, I'm back. I did my chores. Where are you?
And awkward silence.
Yeah. I don't even know
Someone
the
come
fuck-
up with another topic, or we should end the stream, or do we have another topic?
I could talk for 30 minutes, but people would complain because I'm talking.
Call,
I'm not going to
we can
complain.
just call Shazam Ninja, as he sounds like him.
What?
There we go. You triggered him. Good job.
No, don't compare me to that Nyan blued fuck. Blue-haired fuck.
Dude, your voice sounds like it. That's all.
Bro, you're fixed to get your lip popped and thrown out of this fucking
Whoa,
server.
back off of Dom right now, Shazam, I will fight you. Back off, Dom, right now.
Fuck, sorry.
I will fight you both. All right. I mean, to be fair, Nevik probably kicked the shit out of me, but.
What?
Also, Nevik was going against Dom first. What the fuck is going on with you, Nevik? You have bipolar disorder or something?
Nevik, the one guy in prison just fights everyone he sees.
1v1 me, mate.
I
NES,
would,
Mortal
everyone.
Kombat, SNES, Mortal
In
Kombat.
prison, if I ever went to prison, I would punch the biggest guy in there just to know for a fact that I would be his fuckboy, so I'm untouchable in prison. That's how you survive.
What?
That's sexy.
Are you the type of guy that intentionally drops the soap in prison?
Oh no. I'm okay. I'd be dead. I'd be dead within seconds.
I
Just the
feel
soap
like
opera.
Nevik. I feel like you'd just be like, "Oh shit, I dropped it. Better bend over and pick it up."
Now to be fair, I'll just be like, fuck it, hey guys, I dropped the soap.
No, you would be the one that would.
Oh,
No,
I
Nevik would be
dropped
the
it.
one
Better go pick
that
it up.
Wait,
fuck.
Nevik is so attractive that he drops the soap. There was 5 people in the shower to start with. He drops it. 15 people walk out of the shower.
What Nevin would do is first he would drop the soap and then push it with his foot to somebody else, make them think they dropped it.
I can't. You cut out halfway through that. All I heard was I
I-
the type of never.
No, he
Well, I
drops,
imagine-
he drops
well, I
the
ima-
soap
no.
and throws it to the guard. So everyone thinks the guard dropped it.
Oh hell, I would do that to be fair. Like, just get the god and
What?
fucking beat up and rape.
What I imagine you do is just be like, drop the soap, and you're just gonna be like, okay, I better bend over and spread my ass cheeks already.
Now to be fair, I would be very open about it. Hey mate, you wanna fuck me in the ass? I'm about to pick up.
No,
gotta pick
drops
up
the soap and does Chinese squat to grab it.
Fucking hell. I'm just imagining Johnny English. I'm not sure. Was it Johnny English who actually did it in the film? Just it was funny.
I imagine
Nothing can happen if you. Nothing can happen if you squat.
nothing
Nah,
can
boy,
happen to
boy,
Rape the
you.
willing.
This is what you do. This is what you do. Before you pick up the soap, you T-pose on the biggest guy, then you pick it up.
Do not mess with me. Everyone.
Before you pick up the soap, you dab on your family members and the deceased.
Oh
No.
God.
Before you pick it up, you
I'm not a
T-pose,
savage.
and everyone just like stop. It's like, oh, he T-posed.
Must demonstrate.
You don't mess
dominance.
with him. He T-posed.
T-posing
This
is how
man
you
still
just
had
fucking.
T-pose.
T-posing is how you just assert your dominance.
Cheap. Well, you
God
want to
damn
assert
that
dominance
wind.
by stating how much money, power, and fame you have. How many people want to be you? Don't give a shit. Just hit a T-pose.
Yeah, fucking just T-pose on them.
When in doubt, this T-pose.
That's different from
like,
than what I said.
I'd T-pose right now, but I don't have webcam on, so.
You
One of the
T-posed on
funny-
the last live stream, anyways.
One of the
True.
funniest glitches I ever saw was in Spider-Man PS4 was of him and Miles Morales T-posing
Oh.
each other.
Oh, yeah.
Then
I'm the better Spider-Man. No, I'm the better Spider-Man.
Let me just assert my dominance real quick. Oh, there we go.
The freakiest one though, was when I was just walking about in the city, and then everyone was made out of jeans.
What?
Yeah, like somehow the game can't figure out where you are, so it randomly generates these NPCs that are nothing but fucking jeans.
They turned into Canadians. They started wearing denim.
Oh no, the Canadians are wearing denim.
PS4 jean people glitch. You'll freak out.
I just killed someone in Black Ops 4 called Smoking Dope
Oh,
Kush for
no.
2069.
You know, if some of these jeans are the color that I think they are, gray, then Phoenix.
No, they're blue.
Let's call them Phoenix. All right,
Phoenix
Um,
jeans.
get it?
Okay.
Jean Grey.
Yep.
Jean Grey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love how the
Uh,
podcast
wait,
has just
hold on.
spiraled into nothingness.
Do anime characters wear jeans?
To be fair, I gotta go soon and try and do some work before my mom and before my mom and dad get home and
Put your
fucking
mother
kill
on
me.
the mic and I'll tell her to go fuck herself, the dirty bitch.
Oh.
Do anime characters wear jeans? Let's find
No.
out.
No, anime characters are just naked all the time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet you right now this will be
What
the
did I come
third
back
most
to?
viewed podcast.
What?
Anime
Came back.
characters are naked all the time. And what animes are you watching?
I'm watching that
Oh,
good
for
old
once in
Dragon Ball
anime.
Z.
Nah, he's
What's
watching
an
some
anime
stuff
character
happen.
wears something other than like some weird outfit? What anime are you watching?
I'm watching
You're probably
Keemstar fucking
watching,
Colossus's face.
What anime am I watching? Oh, that's easy. Baited.
Nah, boy, you're watching
What
Hitler
anime are you
parody openings.
Anime.
Hitler anime
It's like
parody
if you
openings
ask
are the
someone
best though.
what anime are you watching, it's just like anime.
Keemstar is Skyler's Minecraft's favorite anime. Best meme ever.
My favorite anime. Oh, that.
Keemstar's my favorite anime.
My
Keemstar's
favorite
my
anime is
favorite
Minecraft anime.
Anime.
Anytime anybody ironically asks me my favorite anime, I just throw out the name of a hentai and I just wait for them to search it up and see their reaction.
Someone asked
It's like,
what my
oh,
favorite anime.
what's that about? Google it. Oh, it's about a man. Praise Jesus, his family.
Okay, on your fantasy, what's that
Yes.
about?
Some guy earlier asked like, "What's your favorite anime?" I went, Bible.
No,
Bible.
my favorite
No,
anime
you
is
should have followed it up with Bible Black, because that's actually a hentai.
Oh Jesus Christ, man!
I would know that.
Fucking weird.
They should check the global. They should.
I mean, Nevik, aren't you the one that watches Naruto as well? Or
I watched that shit ironically.
fuck.
I actually read the entire Naruto manga because fuck
You
it, why
sad
not?
individual.
We're all kind of sad individuals, though.
No, not really. I'm probably
Well,
the least saddest out of all of you. That's right. Try and debate that. Yeah, that's right.
No, I'm just
Accept the
laughing at the
truth, bitch.
fact that we're just saying that, and you just hear fucking Shazam crack open a cold one with the boy.
You're just noticing that? I've got two other ones on the desk.
Oh,
Back in
Sam,
heat.
Sam, this time, can you actually not spill your drink onto your
Fuck you! Fuck you, you goddamn cunt. You know what? You know what? Fine, fuck you. I'm gonna go get my Yeti mug.
Oh my god. I love how he set himself up for it as well. Watch him just start screaming down the mic since I'm going to insult him. Hey Shazam, you use maple syrup to wank off with. Oh, fucking
Are you
respond.
Asian?
No.
I am not rice gum.
Oh!
Stating those hashtag
Nor
fake
have I
news.
ever been in a Logan Paul video. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of Logan Paul, watch the video on H3 made by Logan Paul's twin specimen brother.
Good
I'm
video,
sorry.
by
I
the way.
honestly
Watched like
thought-
the full thing.
You know,
Pretty
I
much.
honestly thought for a second that it was Logan Paul. I was like, wait, hang on. This kid looks like Logan Paul. And I played the video and he said, B-Tech Logan Paul. It's just like beautiful self-awareness already.
Hey, do you guys remember that
Can you
Right
mute
now,
your mic when you're pouring your drink with spaz?
No!
Make sure you don't drop the mug. Make sure
I'm
you
asserting dominance
I'm
by
gonna
by
fucking
pouring my drink. to a
don't
damn
you
cup.
make Shazam, don't you make me come over there and spill your drink for you.
Oh really? Oh really?
Hey, I'm on YouTube right now, guys. Do any of you guys remember that crappy movie studio Blue Sky?
No.
Sort of.
Sounds familiar, but refresh me.
Yeah.
They made Ice Age.
Oh shit, yeah.
Wait, what?
They made Blue Sky. They made the Ice Age movies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, got them. Fucking hell. Yep.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Recently, they just showed a trailer for a new movie called Spies in the Sky.
Oh yeah.
I love
That's
how all the spy movies nowadays have basically just become like James Bond parodies.
Oh yeah. This one stars Will Smith and Tom Holland of all people.
Will
Damn.
Smith.
And
Damn.
I've seen the trailer already. It's about this spy who played by Will Smith, because turned into a pigeon by his good friend, played by Tom Holland, who's basically a scientist, young scientist.
Okay. Tom Holland's
What?
in it, so I'm at least tempted. I like Tom Holland.
And you cut out so long, try.
What?
You cut
You
out
did.
for so long.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you did. You did actually like fucking
You
hell.
did.
Oh. Well, I was basically saying, if Tom Holland's
cool.
in it, I'm somewhat tempted because I like Tom Holland. So,
Yeah, he's all right.
I mean,
I
Mr.
he's,
bet,
Stark,
I bet
not
Try
feeling
wants
so
his
good.
British boy cock.
ew.
I bet you really do.
He wants
Not
me to
right.
bend him over.
Isn't
and
he
put him
like
in that.
20 actually? So he's not even really a boy.
I don't know.
Mate, anyone
Hi.
nowadays is considered a boy.
Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling so good.
Mr. Stark, I'm feeling quite gay.
Oh, fuck.
Every
Not
every
start those
girl I
things.
talk to on Discord,
Stark just
they always
loves it.
call him a good boy. So I don't know.
Mr. Stark, I accidentally bought some V-Bucks.
Fades away.
Damn it! You used the company card, didn't you?
Yes.
This
And
this
I made it-
instantly
and-
lets go of him.
No, it's like, yes, Mr. Stark, and now we're all bankrupt. Fuck.
Ooh.
How will I fix the world?
Well, I gotta leave early. My grandparents are asleep. Think close to waking up. Want to do
Oh.
that?
Someone said, I remember reading some little kid's thing about,
Are you still
Fortnite.
streaming? Try.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
someone
I guess I'll
said
wait
that
till-
Avengers Fame were that some Fortnite fan said Thanos should spawn more V-Bucks in. I just shook my head. at
All I
that.
heard was Buffy had to leave because my headset just disconnected there. Buffy, if you
Some-
need to leave, you're a cook, so goodbye.
To be fair, I need to
Well,
go in a minute
you know-
anyways, so.
Okay.
Well, let's
Yeah,
end the
so I'm
stream.
gonna wait until Try ends the stream because it's kind
How
of
long was
I'll-
this anyway?
I'll end the
Oh, wait,
stream
just-
here.
No, wait. Does
Um,
everybody want to see my hidden talent?
No,
Okay.
Spilling
no,
drinks.
no,
Spilling
no.
drinks.
No.
Spilling
It's a good
drinks.
voice impression of mine. It's a good voice impression of mine.
I will
Is it the
kick
voice
you.
of you when you spilt your drink?
No.
I will
No,
serve it to you. I don't think I won't.
No, you want it. Yes, you want it. All right, I'm gonna ask somebody. What do bees make?
Come.
honey.
Yes, Daddy.
Bees make honey.
I did warn him. I did warn him, to be fair, like.
Fucking cunt.
Okay, there goes our family-friendly ratings. Anyways, though, guys, see you next time.
Oh, he muted himself.
No,
Ah!
there we go.
All right.
Solution.
I just
Okay,
killed someone who's lagging.
Ah!
Everyone, every viewer, big gay.
Yeah, all the people who watch this, you're gay.
Think of all the
And,
things you could have done with this
thanks for
time.
proving me right. The thing is, though, they proved me right, which I find hilarious.
You could have finished a college application. You could have applied for a job. You could have done anything
You could have
beneficial
played-
with your life. You sat here and you watched 5 people bitch.
College
Five people
application.
just kind of
Are you
have
insane?
a fucking
UK,
wank
you just apply to it. That's it. You just say, "Oh, I want to come to this college." Simple.
You could have been grinding BO4, but you just came here and just.
You could, you could have thought of a really great business idea, but instead you just watched this.
You could have thought of a great business idea and reap the benefits of it and
You
share
could
it
have
and
helped
only save
cure
it all for
cancer.
yourself, you capitalist
You could-
fucking pig.
You could have helped cure cancer, but you just stood here and just heard, listen to us.
I could
No.
make a meme. And
No,
I
you
would
had
throw
cancer
it
when you
on
when you started watching this, and now that you're about done watching this, it's now terminal. It's
Anyways, stream, go die. Yeah, follow everybody on Twit. Big gay.
Don't follow me on Twitter because I don't
do
want any.
not
of
follow
you-
me on Twitter. I tweet hentai.
Don't worry, I
don't
do
want
too. I
anybody
want everyone to
following
follow
me.
me.
Where
on
I don't
Twitter.
have any social networks.
Get
Yeah, I
Twitter.
told you I had no
Fuck.
friends.
By the way, if anybody here is on the
Like,
PC,
like,
I'm looking for people to
subscribe,
play Dead
and
by
comment
Daylight
down
with, so...
That's a sad, mate. That's
Shut
a
up.
go
Okay,
on,
just
go on
like and
Reddit.
subscribe and leave a comment down below and to win a free gift card giveaway.
I
No,
would like to
shut
point
up,
out there's no
Derv,
gift
shut-
card giveaway. All those gift
Derv.
cards are mine, so fuck you.
Don't worry, my giveaways are legit.
Oh yeah.
My giveaways are legit. I'll show you. I'll show you the DMs.
Oh yeah, I'll show you these DMs, which totally could not be photoshopped.
DM's
Wait.
legit.
I just remembered something. I'll probably talk about it after
You
the
know
stream.
how all silenced he actually does legit giveaways now. Yeah,
I
he's posted
remember
on his Twitter multiple times now.
I remember
actually
seeing
legit.
Keemstar
love
tweet
how-
out a DM
no,
conversation
no.
between him and Derv. Derv actually sent him a $5 gift card from Amazon for a giveaway. Wow, what can I buy for $5 on Amazon?
You can buy a
Fortnite
USB
skins.
adapter for your headset.
I like how
Fortnite
we're
skins. That's
getting
what you can
off topic
buy.
about saying goodbye to the viewers.
Okay, bye.
Everyone who watched this, if you're offended by anything I've said, I don't give a shit. You give me bait, I'm taking it, and I'll make you
Plus,
regret it.
if you watch the show and you're easily offended, please go watch something else, honestly, because you're just gonna cause a shit show.
And if you
And
think
think,
I
I'll
sound
do
like
every second
Ninja,
of it.
You do.
I will
you
find
do,
you.
honestly.
You like, you
and
fella.
I will hit you with a baseball bat.
Please
That-
do.
that'd be
Hey,
something
you'll be
Ninja
going
would
to
do.
show
Sam,
me
when are you gonna
now.
play with
That's what
play with
Ninja would do.
Tim the Tapman again?
Hey, Shazam! I didn't know you were going to go for Bash the Gay Guy medal in the Olympics this year. Oh,
Oh my!
Oh God!
Where did
Well, anyway,
where did you-
like the video, subscribe, and turn on the bell for. Actually,
For-
don't turn on the bell.
turn
Don't-
on the bell and hope that YouTube decides not to fuck it up.
You all
Shazam,
suck.
what happened?
I know.
Shazam, what happened?
Okay.
Also, fuck Andy.